adding like wild rats, or sewer rats today, NYC rats, or something else?
Okay heroes, if you are cool enough to be here this early, you are the best. Time for ad break. See you in 3 minutes.
Aw, drifting down to the glade. Wow, look, it's a heifer. Look, one whole heifer appears. A hesper draws near. Attack, defend, magic, item, flee. What do you choose? No, you can't. You can't. You can't, Faye. You tried and you can't. You can't. I used shield potions. You can't do it. Oh. Oh my goodness. Hi, Bumpa. Bancha is my Tanuki friend from Positivity. Hello, Bombsha. Is it wrong to build a skeleton of a Pokemon in the middle of the park? Try this new light novel series from author Yuki Kijura. It's 745 chapters with an anime adaptation coming up. Is it wrong to build a skeleton of a Pokemon in the middle of the park? I don't know. I guess you have to read chapter 350. I forgot to get raid message. What a good raid message, Misa. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. How was the rest of your stream? How is Pokemon? I hope you Pokemon. I hope you did really well. Bansha, how you feeling? I know you were feeling a little under the weather before. I hope you're doing well. Gamers, that's Bansha. That's Bansha VT. If you haven't followed him yet, you should. He's back to streaming. Thank you for the charm spell. It does nothing. He's back to streaming after, oh, Prin. Oh no, I'm sorry. He's back to streaming after a long break. He's got some teeth now. It's going super well. You got a little sicky feeling. Stop it. Wait, no. Vampa, stop it. Stop it. I flutters real close to you. Touches you on the sides of your face with my hands. Presses my hands into the sides of your face and smooshes your cheeks. Stop it. Stop it. Don't feel sicky. Don't be sicky feeling. Yeah, thank you. Jeez. Misa, control your man. Bumpa, if you gotta go lay down, if you gotta go get snack, nap, or shiny after your long stream, please don't feel obligated to stick around. But I'm really glad I could catch your raid. Hi, everybody. Hi, community. It's nice to see you all. Yeah, no pukey tanuki. I'm not home. I can't. Please. Girl, you just gotta learn how to do a leash. You just gotta learn the proper leashing techniques. Like, if I said, Noelle, come here, she would do it. Foo. But, you know, see, she would. That's what you gotta do, Misa. You gotta get that. You gotta get that relation. That's the perfect relationship. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. It's wonderful to see you. I hope you all had fun with Pokopia, playing Pokopia, over with Bonshpa. I'm gonna get that game and I'm gonna try to stream it probably in like a week or two, if I can afford it. I gotta do some math and figure out what my Twitch payout is gonna be. Oh my goodness. Don't oh my goodness me. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. Chat, give me a 1 in chat if I'm right. Give me a 1 in chat if I'm objectively correct. That's 1s in chat for that. You can make those streams come faster, chat. You can make those streams come faster, chat. That's true. I don't have the dono bar up right now, do I? Hold on. Wait. Don't. I'm deleting that. I'm deleting. Don't you plug my Ko-fi. Don't you do that. No, I'm deleting that. No, you can't. See, you're too slow. You're too slow. Wow, look at that. I can delete my moderator's message. Incredible. Bonjour tout le monde. Hello, Nowlin. Welcome in. It's wonderful to see you. Hi, Nowlin. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Too late, Link witnessed? Yet! Listen, I'm a companion fairy. If there's a Link who was witnessed, I have a job to do. Do you like it when I'm streaming? Because I'm the companion fairy right now. If a Link shows up in Enum, I gotta go be his lock-on reticle for a bit. Speaking of locking on. Hi, everybody. Let me flutter in close here. Let me flutter in close. Come here, come closer. Yeah. Hi, my name is Hesper Lightwing, and I'm your companion fairy, here to fill up your hearts and help you lock on. Oh, there it is. And light your way to a brighter day. I first rehearsed that intro while we were doing an I'm on observation duty stream late at night. We didn't have like a ton of viewers, and I was like, hey, everybody, was it good? It was the first time I ever said it. Hey, oh, frog. Frog was here. Frog. There was a frog in this place. I'm gonna watch the chat. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. Magma. Oh, magma. Oh, you thought. But hi, heroes. Welcome. It is wonderful to see you. Let me say hi to everybody in chat. Welcome to a little guerrilla stream. A little guerrilla stream where we stream from tunnels under the earth using tactics of deception and misleading and surgical striking as opposed to overwhelming force. But also I stream a little off schedule, and that's what that means. Dang it! I keep seeing them. Tiny versions of my friends flitting in and out of my vision. One of these days, I'm gonna grab one of you, and you're gonna get stuck. And then what are you gonna do? Then what are you gonna do, Misa Deluxe, huh? Misa Dod Me Dod? Hot Misa? Hot Misa. But hi, everybody. Let me say hi to everybody in chat. Hi, Nestor in chat. The Evantris reference. Is it a charcoal grilla or a propane grilla? Bitchy for main campaign. Weems, I love you could just make their chat or chuppet pop up and say nothing, just stare. I wish you could make it like stay there and like stare. You know, I wish there was a good way to do that. Hi, Nestor. Hi, Weems. Hi, Bucket Lamp. That's a kobold. That's one whole kobold. I should be pointing like up there if we're canon sizes. Bucketer just debuted a whole new model, which looks really, really good. I was watching you and Val play Valheim the other night, just kind of quietly just lurking in your chat. It was really cool. Did I say hi to Nestor? Hi, Nestor. Hi, Dissy. Hi, Misa Deluxe. It's wonderful to see you, my friend and fellow member of Positivity and the bunny girl VTuber with whom I go and eat chickens and crabs sometimes. Kobold share shinies. Simon's eating them. Look, you just fed. Thank you for feeding Simon. He's a rotund little boy. He is a rotund little. What if he got bigger when people gave bits and subs? What if I made Simon get real chonky? Hi, Cindy. Thanks for checking in. It's nice to see you. Hi, Nowlin. Hi, Magna. My two favorite green names to see in chat. Light green names to see in chat, because we've also got Printers and Ryusei and Misa and Bacha, who are all green. Hello, Hobbert, the other favorite green name. Hi, Hobbert. Hobbert Nobbert. Barry. Oh my God. Wait, why are all of you green? Hold on. You were first in the list because I was reading up. You were the last to chat, so you were the first in the list. Let's see. Cat Wrangler of Tomorrow telling, hey, listen. Sometimes a companion fairy gotta come along and get the attention of a hero. Sometimes a companion fairy gotta come along and get the attention of a hero.
That would mean that at some point, at some juncture, I would become so large I would knock you over.
I mean, it doesn't take much, Droplet. Chat, you can send it as a surprise gift on Throne. Did you know, chat, that I'll explode you with my brain powers? Did you know, chat, that I have psychic fairy powers and I can explode you with my brain in real life? You'll explode. Hi, Jing, it's nice to see you. Everyone seems to be poking Vegetals lately. Everyone does seem to be poking Vegetals lately, it's true. I would like to, minus 73. You disagree with me, Wolfwings? Then come challenge me, hero. For there can only be one guild mistress. Also, you gotta wear the dress. This comes with the role, so. Hi, Noel. Hello, it's nice to see you. And hi, Ranmu. It's nice to see you as well. Hi, Pranners. I think I got through everybody in chat. Stoffamil, salutations. You've made some game dev progress. That rules. Hi, Faye. I was talking to you before, but hello again. Hi, Como. Como's hat peeking. And I think I've scrolled through everybody. And then Iron Bite too. Congratulations on your good news, Iron Bite. Now you're Iron Bite, because you have eyes. Yeah, there's no surgery to give you new eyes like we gave Boncha new teeth, so it's good to take care of them. Okay, I'm caught up in chat. Yeah, hi Naka. Hello, welcome in. Pokopia looks really fun, but you don't have a Switch. It's a Switch 2 only, actually. So it's a Switch 2 exclusive. Which is, I think, like at a certain point, a Switch 2 exclusive game is just what's gonna happen because it's the new console, right? And that's what happens. It was a digi-glitch in the system when you typed that, you swear? I must be. Must be. You would never disagree with me so wholeheartedly in front of the kids. In front of the kids, Wolfwings. What will the kids think? They'll think that we're powerless. They'll question our authority. We can't let that happen, and it's your fault. Skipped me. Higgs, I'm sorry. I ate those dice in penance for forgetting you, Higgs. I'm sorry I forgot you. I'll never forget you again. You're beautiful, and you're amazing, and you're so strong, and you're so good at doing things in your life. I'm just gonna keep eating these dice and apologizing to you. Higgs, you're amazing. You're so special and you're so tall. You're so tall, it's like imposing but also majestic. At the same time, you're imposing and majestic. And Higgs, you have a very special quality about you where you are in my chat and you have an orange name. Alright, let's move my microphone back where it goes now. I can't imagine this game running on Switch 1 above 20 FPS. Yes, I firmly agree. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Also, Cyber Eyes kind of suck. It depends on what kind of mods you get. Are we talking Deltaware? Like. Also, hi Val. Hi Val. Hello. Nice to see you. Val Blankies. Val, I hope you're having a cozy day. I know you've been going through a bunch of stuff. There is, but it's way more expensive. It depends on your eye injury, actually. If it's like macular degeneration or something, they can plug a camera in there and you can kind of see, right? But like if it's something like nerve degeneration, they can't do that. They can't fix that. They can't do nothing about that. Hello, Mouser in chat. I mean Hesper. Hey, listen! I'm a cute little mouse guy. Yeah, I'm from Super Mario Brothers 2. Y'all might have forgot about this guy, but I never forgot about Mouser. Hold on, Mouser. I'm gonna share this with you. This little guy. And I need you to know, right? When I see the little bandit in Pokemon from Gen 1, this is what I think of. That's the little guy. And there's like a modernized version of him in the Super Mario 64 game we were playing, where he's got like different moderner proportions, but this is the OG. This is the Mouser. He's just a little guy. How can you not love this little guy? Look at him. Mwah. Give him a little smooch. One little smoochins. Ah, yeah, thanks, Hesper. I'm gonna go drop some bombs on an Italian guy. Whoa, careful saying that on Twitch, buddy. No, I mean like, I'm gonna go throw bombs at an Italian. You know, it's like a good normal thing to do. Thanks. You discovered your Switch has a touchscreen today. Your Switch does have a touchscreen. That's true. Your Switch touchscreen. Words that happen. You're big in orange, like a tall glass of smooth Florida orange juice. Hi, Glass Turf, welcome in. Nice to see you. Hello, I'm trying to. Good, Val. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to tuck in and get comfy. I hope you get a comfy snack and a comfy blankie, and I hope you do really good. I hope you have a nice time. Your favorite Mario game? Mario 2 is your favorite Mario game? Glass Turf, I like Zelda 2, and I'm a little cringy. That's like a little bit too far. I don't know about Mario 2. I like Subcon. I like the inspirations behind Subcon. I like the Doki Doki Panic vibes that made it into the game. I think it's really cool, but have you seen his movie design? I didn't catch him in the trailer, if he's in the trailer. But I'm super into that. I assume we'll see more about that. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to spoil stuff in case people haven't seen the trailer. But there was some stuff in the trailer that made me very happy. I guess it's been a couple days at this point, so like we can talk about it openly, right? We could just watch the trailer in chat. We could just watch the trailer here. It's a movie trailer. We can watch that, right? You like Subcon? Okay, Magna, let me tell you something. I like Arabian mythology. I'm like an old school adopter. Like when I was a kid, I was like, oh, Robin Williams is the genie. That's cool. Whoa, Jordan Mechner made a game called Prince of Persia. That's kind of cool. What's up with that stuff? And I went from there and like dug deeper as a kid. It was stuff I was really interested in. And like, obviously like, you know, as a fairy who is light as the sun, like there's certain cultures that I don't have a lot of grounding in or a lot of deep understanding of. You know, Islamic mythology and stuff is like, it's distant from me, right? Because it's not the culture I was raised in. So I try to be like respectful and stuff, but like I genuinely love that stuff. And a lot of Subcon, a lot of Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers US, right, was inspired by that because the game it comes from, Doki Doki Panic, was built on that kind of mythology. So there's a lot of people with like curly toed, like, I don't know, Turkish looking shoes, you know? And like flying carpets and stuff. And so like the vibes of Subcon are very much Super Mario Brothers 2 vibes. So I was setting up for a D's Nuts joke. What do you mean, Magna? You were setting up for a D's nuts joke. What do you mean? Subcon what, Magna? Magna. Say it. Say it. Say it. Speak it. Say the words. Don't let it hang in the air, Magna. Say the words. Speak the sacred phrase, Magna. Subcon what?
Subcon deathmatch.
Oh, you're so smart. You're so smart and funny. You're so small and cute and smart and funny. Someone's in trouble. Someone's in trouble. Ooh. At first I was wondering why you were talking about subcontractors and got confused. I think when you make a Mario game that's, you hire another studio to make the Mario game for you and then present it as your own product. Subcon this channel. Hey, my explode button didn't work. Uh-oh. Some of my buttons not working. Slimin'? Explode's not working. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. All my bots are running, right? Are they all connected? Slimin'.
Subcontract things that your business can't pull off.
Yeah, clever. The thing that got you really into that mythology was Kalimshan. So Kalimshan is such a weird thing, which is an area of Faerun, right? Kalimshan specifically. Because I got in with Al-Qadim. Al-Qadim being like an old D&D setting that kind of predates, I'll say, a lot of the like Arabian-inspired setting stuff in like classic 80s Western fantasy, right? But Kalimshan has a lot of that DNA in it. And Al-Qadim, like the region that is Al-Qadim, the region that the peninsula that it takes place on, has been transplanted whole cloth into the Forgotten Realms. It's actually a part of it. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, Kalimshan absolutely has a lot of that mythology to it too. And we saw some of that return recently. We saw some of that come back recently with the Oath of the Noble Genie's Paladin, which I think is kind of cool. But yeah, no, let's watch a trailer. Let's watch a trailer so we can talk about it. I think that's a wonderful idea. Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer. Is this trailer 2? Is that the one that just came out? One day. Oh, official final trailer. 1 day ago. That'll be the one. That'll be the one that I play. Okay, where's my YouTube capture? YouTube browser capture. Logix. Browser capture. Logix. Wait. Oh, I see I have another browser capture. I see what's going on. I see what's happening, yeah. This one, and then this one, and then bum 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 bum. Omega, thanks for lurking. Let's watch this trailer. Check this trailer out. This is the one that they just released. Someday it'll load.
There's a huge universe out there.
A little star bit.
With a lot of galaxies.
Hi, Pilaro. So there's bits from a lot of different Mario games in this. Like, there's obviously the Galaxy rep. But there's also stuff from Odyssey in here. Mamma me. Thanks, subtitles. I have some theories about Bowser Jr. here.
Release my father.
Over my dead body.
Fine with me.
I think it's gonna be really cool, frankly. I really like the last one. So I guess the castle crashes down and doesn't just stay floating through the galaxy. That's Donald Glover as Yoshi. Bowser with an axe is really cool, by the way.
The Bowser name
Me.
Pack our things.
Let's go. Oh, princess.
So, I'm gonna pause real quick because we need to talk about this. I'm gonna pause real quick because this looks like a club, right? But it's definitely all of the Mario 2 stuff in the club and some stuff from elsewhere, but like all of the Mario 2 rep in this. Yeah, Wart came back!
Princess, you're going to regret that.
The Ninji, and then we're back to Galaxy stuff. Look at Rosalina. Toad with penguin suit, some Odyssey stuff. Toozy! OMG Kitty, hi Toozy!
Hello, maggots.
Anyways, I'm excited about this movie, and I want to break down this trailer a little bit before we get too far into stuff. Hi, Toozy! How was your stream? Welcome in. It's wonderful to see you. Hi. My name is Hesper Lightwing. I am your companion fairy, here to fill up your hearts and help you lock on to slay your way to a brighter day. And I'm here, we're talking about the Mario Galaxy movie trailer, which I'm really excited about. How was your stream? 'Twas good? 'Twas good? What'd you do? Tell me about it. Paint me a word picture, please. Please, elucidate. You started 9 souls today. Oh, 9 at the same time? That's crazy. How did you manage that? You have 9 controllers? It's wild. It's nuts. I didn't even know about 1 souls, much less 9 of them. Cats and robots. Okay, that's 2 of the souls. What's left? 7 more souls. Go. That sounds rad. I've heard really good things about that game. So I hope it goes really well for you, TZ. Hi, everybody. If you came in with a raid, hello. It's nice to meet you. Or if you already know me, hi. I'll pay you back tomorrow. I don't have it today. So far, so good. Hell yeah. But hi, everybody. We're just breaking down the trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I want to talk about it a little bit because I want to break down my favorite bit about it. In addition to, like I have a type, and I need to be really clear with you that I have a type. You know, when it comes to guys, because I'm primarily mask attracted, right? Like I'm into dudes mostly. Like relationship wise, romance wise, I like girls. I think girls and I relate better. I think we have more in common, and I think I have an easier time connecting emotionally with women. But when it comes to like, oh, I think this person is attractive, like physically, it's usually a dude. And I have a type. And I think that type is like 10 feet tall and could crush me on accident. I think that's really my type. And Bowser with an axe? Like, that's just, he always had an axe, kind of. In the first Super Mario Brothers game, there's an axe behind him. He never uses it, but he has an axe, right? And you use it to cut the bridge down. So here's Bowser crossing a bridge with an axe in hand, right? He probably picked that axe up at the front of the bridge. So, like, my type is Bartholomew Kuma. I don't know what that is, but
Some
Kuma
love.
is bear, so. Jamarmy, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Gems, thank you so much. Please have a wonderful lurk. I'm so sorry your emotions are emotioning, but sometimes there's no shame in battening down the hashes and stowing the sails and waiting out the storm until you feel better. So I'm really proud of you for making that decision. Please feel free to lurk as long as you need to. Fairy type? No, I'm fairy type. Yeah, Misa, I see this emote you're putting in. That's your type too, just femme attracted? Well, I mean, listen, I've seen shark. Listen, why was that so loud though? Why were my alerts so loud? Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Bucket. Thank you for almost triggering a hype train. I appreciate you. Kobo shares shinies. Thank you. That's really kind of you. An axe fits Bowser's personality and fighting style perfectly. A lot of raw power. Exactly. There's a dude in Rivals of Ether who's like that, and I think it's really vibes. It's really good vibes. But so. Wolf Wings. Hey, listen.
Wolfwings gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
Thank you very much, Wolfwings, for giving a sub to Maypheus. Thank you for starting a hype train. I'm gonna just keep breaking down this trailer. I appreciate you all so much. I don't know what to say. I'm flummoxed and flabbergasted. Thank you for all of your support, your subs, and your bits and everything, and I'm going to explode. Bucket, thank you for the gifted sub. That's Kobo Sub!
Bucket Lamp gifted one
Twitch doesn't
subscription
tell you
to the
this.
community.
Kobo Sub is actually worth 3 subs. However, it only pays out 1 sub, but it is worth 3 subs. Twitch alerts for them free emote slots. That too. Toxon Memoria, thank you so much for checking in for the 100 bits. I really appreciate you throwing all those organs at me. Thank you very much. Yeah, Loxodon, that's the one, Noel. That's the one. Loxodon's my type, but so is Bowser. All right, right. But we'll break down. So there's this, which has, of course, Bowser's whole like. I didn't realize this. Look on the left. There's a chain chomp, blah, with a Goomba in it, and that Goomba. Look at the chain chomp. Look at his face, blah. So he's like focused and looking, and then blah. Illumination has this like animation vibe of just making things' eyes go in different directions. It's like the lizard, you know? Like the lizard. And look at the nuanced emotion. Like, look at the emotion in Bowser. He's surprised that everyone's happy he's back, and then he settles into it. He's like, yeah! Like, he got built up. Clearly, he was trying to reform, right? Because we saw that in the trailer where he was sipping the soup, cleaning the paint. But then he's like, wait, no, I can be the bad guy and everyone respects me. This is awesome. And there's a bit of storytelling in the trailer that talks about what the movie's gonna be like. And I really like this arc for him as a character. I think Bowser is going to get a really compelling character arc in this movie, and that really excites me. Like, it's not just an excuse to make him be the bad guy again. Like, you relate to him in this moment, don't you, a little bit? Going through his facial expressions. One of the Magic for Gathering supplement for D&D has Loxodon, Anthro Elephant, and they're so fun. They do. I have played a Loxodon in the D&D adaptation of that setting. Any game or media where Bowser gets an arc is great. Super Mario RPG, I'm telling you, Super Mario RPG. That also shows how much the members of Bowser's army trust each other too. Yeah, they're a community and they want to win. It's like kind of relatable in that. I feel like Bowser Jr. will betray Bowser. I think the betrayal comes in the way he's proselytizing and building up Bowser and enabling his worst behavior. And frankly, I think there is the possibility that Bowser painted Bowser Jr. I think maybe Bowser Jr. is a painted being that isn't real. I think in the context of this movie, from what we see about him, because Bowser opens up with painting a bunch of like Bowser-y fantasies, and maybe Bowser knows that Bowser Jr. isn't real or something, and Bowser Jr. here is a foil to Bowser. In narrative speaking, he's a foil, which means he is a character who expresses something about the main character through his own actions and choices, right? That's a foil. Somebody who brings out an aspect of the other character's story, right? Yeah, I think Bowser gets the brush because we see him with painting. Like, it's a whole thing. So maybe there's some kind of like, I don't know, Magic Mushroom Kingdom paint or something, and maybe Mario's being dismissive and misses it, right? Yeah, it ties to the Mario 64 painting kingdoms. Exactly. Genuinely and exactly. You think Wart's been poisoning Bowser Jr.'s thoughts? That's possible. What if Wart was the puppet master behind the throne here? Also, hi 3 Pamders in a trench coat. I mean, hi 1 normal person in my chat. An ordinary human. Hello, ordinary human. Fine day to eat corn and pay taxes, no? So here's the toads all freaking out. Slap, 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 slap. Everybody calm down, because I'm Chris Pratt, and if I emote above a 6, my aneurysm will rupture. Slap. I just want to get this moment. Plap, 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 as like an emote or something. Pap, pap, pap. Like, he barely even flinches. He just plap. But there's like a little bit of movement. There's a little anticipation before he moves the hand, and then the fingers trail behind, and then plap. And there's like a little bit of movement in his face, and he flinches his face slightly, but mostly it's just a wibble, and he blinks slightly in a different speed. Illumination's really good at animating, and I really like it.
Toad, pack our things.
Let's go.
Okay, so we could break this down a little bit, right? So there's some Mario Galaxy guys. There's the octopus guy whose name I forget, Octo Peter. But there's a Sniffit as well, walking in the middle there. Do you see the guy in the mask with like the gas mask looking face? That's a Sniffit from Mario 2. And then we got a Goomba with a coin in his mouth. This is like clearly a casino or a club. It's got like casino stuff along the right wall. And think about Mario 2, which has the slot machine between levels. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. You know? And we're going to hear those sounds. But more than that, I think this is like a casino and a club, right? And we've got a bunch of galaxy enemies here, but it's not just galaxy enemies. Then we've got Wart, who is clearly like a high roller at the casino, right? Wart is obviously like he's there with a bunch of drinks and a bunch of company in his private booth in the casino. And there's a bunch of eggs lying all around. Do you see the eggs? That's Birdo eggs. There's like a bunch of like eggs lying all around the floor. So like... And then Birdo, of course. I am a little terrified by how they're going to represent Birdo in the movie. I am so concerned because bringing her in, she has a decidedly like very like femme and cute countenance in this, and they haven't made her like really like over the top leaning into the gender vibes of Birdo that Nintendo has leaned into in the past. So I'm not sure where they're going to land her because like we've seen recently companies make choices to remove any LGBTQ plus themes from their content because they're like, oh, well, we don't want parents to have a conversation with their kids they're not ready for. And I'm like, kids don't know how to poop. We teach them that. Kids don't know how to poop in a toilet, and we teach them that. You can teach them that sometimes a girl is a different person from the girl that your mom is. Sometimes you can learn that as a child, and it's not actually that complicated. But so Birdo is always going to be in a weird place because of the trans vibes, right? Birdo needs to be glam. She's a star. There's two versions of Birdo. Because Camelot from Mario Tennis gave us like a cute little girly version of Birdo too, and she's equally valid. But I do like Birdo being a star. I can see that she doesn't have... Oh, she does have the ring. Okay. She does have a big-ass diamond ring. Maybe she's Wart's girlfriend or something. I don't know. Does Birdo have a confirmed VA? No, because the minute we confirmed Birdo's VA, I would be screaming about it. I'm wondering, right? Because there's a couple different ways they could approach it. Imagine casting a trans woman to play Birdo in an Illumination film, but they probably won't. Frankly, I think they will take the cowards route, and I think they will just cast some cis girl to play Birdo, right? Or it'll be played for laughs. It'll be one of those things. But anyway, that's Birdo. But so here's Peach blocking the thing, but like the background is still just like creatures walking around. Like this isn't like a big deal. There's some Hammer Bros in the back still gambling. Look at Wart. He looks amazing. Oh, the monkey. Wait, look, the monkey who steals your hat in Mario 64. He's here too. I do like that. I do like that. And I would take Linda Carter as Birdo, but so he's King Wart, right? He's got a crown. He holds a lot of power in this place. This is his casino, right? I'm thinking it's like the Subcon Casino, something like that. It's got to be something like that, right? He hasn't been acknowledged in almost 40 years. It's true, Wart! Was that claw grip in the background of the pack blocking? Yes, I think so. It's hard to tell. It might just be like a sidestepper from bringing old Mario stuff in. But I do like that they've got Birdo fighting Peach directly, because I think that's I think they're drawing a gender line in this fight. We've got Birdo fighting Peach. And Peach, you know, she's got energetic Peach face, which I think is a cool character change for her too. Like she's not just like damsel in distress, she can express and emote. Yeah, Wart looks amazing. The Ninja diving onto the roulette wheel. And then the first big boss from Galaxy, obviously. This is a thought. This is something I'm wondering about, too. This is like, he makes a big old piranha plant that's roaring, right? And look at the Koopa in the background. It's like, whoa, what's going on over there? But where are they in this moment, right? They're clearly in like a spaceship area. Like they're in some kind of big technological, this has got to be from late in the movie, right? And then Rosalina, oh no. But there's some kind of chair that has like, and in the background you can see there's like the NES Advantage, like a little arcade stick with 2 buttons on it attached to it, some kind of retro device. Like there's no telling exactly what this is about. And a lot of times in these trailers, they modify stuff so that you can't really see it. Like they'll cut things out for the trailer render. But there's no knowing exactly. But Bowser's probably stealing her power or something. I don't know. Comic spotted in the background. Yeah, running the machine from the look of things. Certainly, almost certainly running the machine. Toad gets the penguin suit at the casino. He's probably, I love his little clap. Probably from like from the slot machine. Then we have the T-Rex and Baby Mario, which we've seen the babies in the movie, in the trailers. And Toad is definitely there, so Mario gets turned into a baby, probably? Right? We're not sure. Sid, hi Sid, welcome in. We're watching the Mario Galaxy movie trailer right now. We're kind of breaking it down frame by frame and kind of going and looking for things. Oh, look at Luigi. Wah! Full fetal Luigi. It's so, Sid, I'm so excited. Sid, I'm so excited. But Yoshi's Donald Glover, and I think that's really incredible. And then they're gonna put the Luma in the end because the Luma is everybody's favorite from the first movie. But we'll see. We'll see if it gets played to death or not.
Hello, maggots.
The nihilist Luma. There must be some time shenanigans considering the T-Rex. I know it's from Odyssey, but they might explain it through time magic. So we see the desert in another one of the trailers. Super Mario Galaxy Movie Trailer 2. We actually see that desert in the second trailer. So this is where the T-Rex is chasing them in the scene, I think. Because it looks the same to me. We got a whole desert town. And that's an intro shot. This probably, I'm breaking down like the plot of the movie here, right? Because this is definitely the hero moment where they're revealing the characters. This is probably where the movie opens, right? So I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, you're here.
Now, where's the troubled pipe?
So there's a big roar, right? So the T-Rex bit is probably really early on. So Mario's probably a baby pretty early in the movie. Wait, there's a Moai head! Super Mario Land reference in the background. It's Moai in sunglasses. That's absolutely Super Mario Land. The Rory bet is Yoshi? Maybe. But I don't know. I don't know, because we see the Yoshi's egg in the post-credit scene of the first film. And it's in like a sewer, right?
Come on, you're not the scared guy anymore.
You're not the scared guy anymore. Oh, and you know what? I think you're right. Because it's in the pipe. I think you're right. Oh, is there a Moai in Sand Kingdom? Is there really? Oh. I don't remember it. Maybe we didn't get Super Mario Land.
There's the problem.
I forgot about this. I think we actually see him here, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay.
Hey. It's all right.
I wish it was this easy. So here we have the Super Mario World like info block too. Like on the right there. There's a lot of like neat little references, you know? Look, it's Donald Glover. Little fire bar, a little... So this is they're actually at Bowser's Fortress here, probably, right? This is them probably at Bowser's Fortress, but where's like the rest of the cast, you know? Woo! Mario almost got turned into Mario off. And here's where we see, I think we see Yoshi walking in the, or running in the background in a similar place to this. Frog Suit Luigi, with one of the best impact frames in the existence of the Mario franchise. Can we talk about this? Bump. Can we talk about this impact frame? This is so like classic anime. Bleh. So here we have another Subcon bit too, right? We have another scene from Kaizad! Hi Zod Kaizad! Hello, welcome in. It's wonderful to see you. Hi Zod Kaizad, welcome in. How was your stream? Gamers, Kaizad is a dragon VTuber, and he was doing a sponsored stream today, playing a Star Trek mobile game, or Star Trek Fleet Command, as I recall. How was your stream? How was the rest of your stream? Did you have fun? Did it go well? Hi, hello. That's claw grip in the back, far too big for a sidestepper. I don't know. I question it. I question it because you can never be sure, right? If they're reinventing characters. Also, look at the smear frames on Birdo. Look at that smear frame. Tall Birdo isn't real and she can't hurt you. My therapist. And then me when I watched the trailer. It wasn't too bad for an RTS. It seems cool. It seems interesting enough. I downloaded it and I used your link to install it. So hopefully I can get a little playtime in tonight when I'm going to bed. I'll try to help you out. But Kaizad, I know you had a long stream, so if you got to take a break, you've got to raid and fade, please don't feel obligated to stick around. We're just breaking down the Mario Galaxy movie trailers. You know, like normal thing to do. We're just having us a good time. Peach pulls out her parasol like early here. Like she does. She has it in the opening shot. Oh, there's a sniffet behind her. There's a little sniffet for like. Look at him. He's like, whoa, she's really cool. Shwink. And then we go up. Dunk, 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 Birdo spits a bunch of eggs. Wait, is that fucking Mouser? Oh shit. I didn't see Mouser in here before. Mouser, did you just get hit in the head or are you stoned? Like, what's your deal? That's goddamn Mouser! I'm thrilled. I'm so thrilled. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm a rodent enjoyer. I have so many D&D characters that are rat folk or mouse folk. I have so many, like, favorite little OCs who are Mises. If there's a mouse character in a game, I'm usually the one playing it. Whoa, dude. I love Mouser. Esco, my beloved. You're beloved. You're truly. I have Green Quick Thistle Boots now. Green Quick Thistle Boots is my new mouse OC. And a rat in EverQuest. That's true. I was Smeek in EverQuest too. Smeek and Smeesh. And something. I had a third one too. Oh, there's a Sumo brother in the background there too. Kind of can see him. I think that's a Sumo bro. So here's them in Cloud World. It looks like they're gonna do like an ensemble piece of a bunch of different kingdoms, right? They're going to like a bunch of different places. I wonder if we'll hear the Cloud World music from 3, right? Da na 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 na. Wonder if we'll get a DK cameo. He doesn't seem to be in the trailers. Maybe he's off doing his own thing. Maybe he's off just going somewhere, you know? He's off doing that. I think, also little known fact, did you know that the fairy fountain music from Zelda was first in Super Mario Bros. 3? Did you know that? It's the fairy fountain music in Legend of Zelda is a take on the theme from Mario 3. Hi Tex, hello, welcome in, it's nice to see you.
Who is this? Come on.
Yoshi. That's all I can say, I guess. I kind of like that they went with like there's sort of like a little bit of the Yoshi from the Western cartoon here. Look at them smiling at Toad. They're like, this is gonna really fuck up Toad. I like that. Hi Nog baby, thanks for checking in. I was like, hi Text. You bet that he's post-credits, it'll be a teaser for the DK movie. Are they making a DK movie? I mean, that would be killer. That would be really awesome. I'd be so into it. Yeah, they're the smilers. They're like,
Come on. So some dinosaur just shows up and he's now part of the group. Cool.
Sorry, Toad. Also, Yoshi, you are holding that super scope backwards. Yoshi, I cannot clarify enough. The gun part is the orange part on the left side, Yoshi. You're holding the super scope backwards, and why is it blue? Why is it blue? Is it the baby cannon? Is that what happened? That's the super scope. That's a peripheral for the Super Nintendo, but it used to be gray. And it was the light gun attachment for the Super Nintendo. Should I watch these movies in Italian? Do you speak Italian? Probably not if you don't. There have been talks of one, if you're not mistaken, kind of rumors more than anything. I see. The baby cannon is another name for a... Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. So here we have the T-Rex in the forest, though, too. I wonder if it chases them through a pipe or something. I wonder if it chases them through the pipe or something. There's rumors just like the Luigi's Mansion movie. Okay, truly, the kind of movie I want Luigi's Mansion to be is what happened to Luigi when he landed in the spooky place in the first movie. I want it to be a movie that runs in tandem to the Super Mario Bros. Movie. That's what I want. So anyway, Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer, and there's the first trailer as well, which has a good breakdown of some stuff too, right? This is kind of the OG one that kind of got us all kicked off of this. So here's, again, painting in Mario is like a whole theme, you know? And what has Bowser been doing but painting, right? Got a bunch of brushes, got a bunch of paints. So that Bowser Jr. is the painting guy.
Hey, big guy! You wanted to see us?
Don't move, I'll be right up. Sipping the soup, cleaning the paint.
Doodly-doo, doodly-doo.
And also trim
He's got the piano. I didn't realize that he has a little piano.
the bonsai bush. Here we go.
I like that he's healing. Hey gamers, look at the painting on the right. Is that Bowser or... Like Bowser in the clown copter, of course we've seen, but... It's very cute, first off. I don't know. Because I think on the right here, we might be seeing baby Bowser in a painting. Because there's a bunch of stuff of Mario that's all slashed out, right? But I'm going to zoom in on something. I'm going to zoom in on this one. Because I have theories. Does that look like a bandana around his neck? Does that look a little bit like a bandana around his neck there? I think we might be seeing the origins of a character here. And yeah, there are Yoshi's Island flowers too. You know what's really funny about a Yoshi's Island flower? When a monkey or a bird steals its plume. It steals all of its petals. I think that's pretty funny. I think that's a pretty funny way to beat the game.
Hey, Luigi. What's up, Mario? Behold, I made a masterpiece for Princess Peach.
A masterpiece.
What do you think?
Okay, but like genuinely Bowser? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's a bit of a narcissist, but also like that Bowser ain't wearing no pants. That's a nude self-portrait. You know what I mean? Hi, Gio. Thanks for checking in. Would. He AI generated that, you think? You think he musked it?
Love the colors.
It's trash.
How dare you look at my masterpiece and say that? I'll burn the skin off your bones!
Tiny little kettle noise.
Sorry about that. That's the old.
Oh, yeah, it's not Nudie. He has a spiked bracelet. Sorry, he's Porky
Still
Pig in it.
working through my demons, I suppose. Anyway.
Still working
I need
through my
8 hours
demons.
or else I really turn into a monster.
Ah! Da-na-na-na. They commissioned an actual artist for that IRC. I think the bit about it being AI generated is a joke. I don't think Illumination uses Gen AI in its movie making. I think for sure that was made by the same people who did the art for the rest of the movie. So a lot of people don't like the way Mario acted there. I mean, to be fair, Bowser is making nude fan art with a woman who didn't consent to it. To be fair, Mario's mad at him for good reason. Luigi's being more optimistic. But I think Mario's got a good reason to be mad at him for it. They confirmed they don't use Gen AI. Yeah, I was being gentle about it. Bowser did... Okay, but everybody tried to kill everyone in this setting, right? Trying to kill someone in this setting, that doesn't make you not friends, you know? That's the classic, like, enemies to friends arc, right? Or enemies to lovers in case of Luigi and Bowser. But I think, like... I think like Mario has a really good reason to be a little disrespectful towards Bowser, because Bowser literally made a painting of himself nude with Princess Peach. Like, again, I can't stress that enough. Like, I feel like there's a little bit of a little bit of inappropriateness to this, of Peach admiringly staring at Bowser's naked body. And Mario's like a little concerned, and Luigi is very much being kind of condescending here, like, ooh, big guy, ooh, that's normal, yeah, that's fine. I want to encourage your artistic side, you know? Ooh, good job, you know? Sploosh. Here they are in the desert. Wahoo! Here's the subcon scene. Wait, I should have seen it. Oh, that's a ball. That's not an egg. It just stretches out because of this mirror. It is a ball, right? But why would there be a ball here? Oh, maybe like the roulette ball.
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm gonna be taking my father now!
Clonk. Da-na-na-na.
Princess Rosalina,
You mean Brie Larson?
you're coming with me.
I like that we've kind of gotten a little bit of the fan culture Rosalina too, where she's like, all right, that's the thing that's happening, right? She's like, she's poised and she's graceful and she's powerful, but she's also a little bit like, yeah, okay, I'll deal with this, which is fan Rosalina. And she's a little bit sassy. Look at that sassy, like, look over the shoulder. So, condescending to the guy they were told was, well, yeah, he's condescending because Bowser's a bad guy and did bad things, but Luigi's trying to encourage him to do better. The twinkles in the Mario Galaxy logo were changed from "You are Mr. Gay" to "He Mr. Gay" because you're not playing Mario, you're watching Mario. You're correct. You're correct. And I was going to break that down too. I forgot to. The Super Mario Galaxy movie, is it? It's in the final trailer, I think. I think it's at the end of here.
There's a huge universe out there.
H-E-M-R-G-Y. Hold on. Where's the A? Wait, where's the A? Hold on. The A's aren't sparkling. Did they? I'm confident that we knew that was a thing, but he, Mr. Gay. But the A's aren't. There's no sparkles on the A's. Do you think they changed it? Huh. You are Mr. Gay. Are you not familiar? All right, let's talk about this too. Let's talk about this a little bit too. They may have changed it. They may have changed. Let me put on a little music while I pull this up. Super Mario Galaxy logo. Right? So somebody I'm sure got in a lot of trouble for this. But in the Super Mario Galaxy, the original logo, even if you're familiar, maybe not everybody is. Here's the logo for Super Mario Galaxy. Sup, Mar? Me when I greet the month of March. So, here. You can see these little sparkles that are occasionally on the corner of a letter. U-R-M-R-G-A-Y. You are Mr. Gay. And then in Super Mario Galaxy 2, it says, yeah, I am, are you, if you read it backwards. Which must have gotten past the censors because they read it backwards. I don't know if it was intentional, but it's you are Mr. Gay, and then on the second one it says yeah I am are you if you read it backwards. So like I feel like there's no way that's not intentional. There's no way that could not be intentional, right? I feel like Y-A-I-M are you. It has to have been incredible. Sup, Mari? Me when I greet Mari. or them wrestlers in Nippon, the Sumars. Okay, you'd give them a promotion for that? I mean, I would too. I think it's brilliant. I think it's really good marketing. But I don't know. Super Mario Galaxy movie logo. Maybe it's in one of the release ones? Save image as Logopedia. Let's find out. Let's take a look at it. Mr. Okay, so it's he. It's H-E-M-R-G-Y. Hemorrhage. The A's not sparkly. We were lied to. It's close enough. It's close enough to count. I think it's definitely close enough to count. Also, I really like the look of having like a cool 3D style like box letter that has images in it. I think that's really neat. I think it's really organic for a movie, which is a picture that moves around inside a box. I think we were lied to. I think Tumblr lied to us. But it's close enough for me to count it, I think. I don't know. I'm not gonna let myself be disappointed by this. Anyway, we're in an ad break right now, so I'm gonna do a little stretch. I'm gonna stand up and do a little stretchy stretch. Give me a sec. Whoa. It's storming like crazy here. It's like raining like nuts. It's raining a bunch. Frankly, I'm pretty beat, but I really wanted to stream today. Excuse me. Excuse me. What if it was Miyamoto? I'd give Miyamoto a super promotion. I'd invent a job above Miyamoto-san, and I would give it to him. Sippy sip. Here, somebody isolated the letters. Somebody on Reddit isolated. Hey, Mr. Gee. Hemorrhage. Maybe you're gonna have a hemorrhage if you watch the movie. tragic. It's tragic. Can't believe Illumination said you can't be Mr. Gay. And maybe you can't be Birdo, I don't know. I can tell you that the trans community is gonna be devastated if we, we're gonna be devastated if Birdo isn't properly transcoded. Anagram? There's only one vowel in it though. Jimre. Jemri. I don't know. I don't think it spells anything. Backwards, it's why grme. I don't know. Why you grme? Why you asking such silly questions? Hemgry. Ooh, I'm so hemgry actually. I'm hemgry all the time now. I had a bowl of pho, instant pho noodles with some pulled chicken I made yesterday at it, and then some yogurt with granola before I did my stream today. Because I did a stream earlier today. I streamed for like an hour already because I was live with the developers of a Kobold Story Trenchcoat Adventurer on Twitch, on Steam, on the Steam front page for the Turn-Based Festival. I went live with the developers of that game. It was really cool. We had a really good time. We played the game, we talked about it, I gave them some interview questions. We were supposed to record it and we didn't record it, so that was cool. We may have lost the video, but we have won the war. And that was really fun. We had like 500 people in there. It was a big old audience, so it's like a chill stream right now, comparatively, you know? But that was really cool. I had a really good time meeting Richard and Benjamin and talking about their game. I really liked that, but Kobold always hungry. So Plummy's off taking like a snack now. She's having a little snacko snack. Yeah, it was pretty awesome, huh, Bert? I'm glad it went well too. Admittedly, I was playing it cool because I knew that they were probably feeling kind of nervous, you know, and I was like, I got this. Yeah, I can handle a crowd. It's good. We're so golden. I was a little nervous too, truthfully. I was a little anxious, a little anxy pixie. But I think we did good. I think we had a really good time. And it was really cool. I also got to see some unreleased stuff, which is kind of cool. And I can't talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. But there's some cool updates for that game coming out, and you should keep an eye on it. And if you want, you could wishlist a Kobold Story Trenchcoat Adventurer on Steam, or give them a review, which helps more than I thought it does. If you give them a nice review of the game, it helps them more than I thought. Just give your honest thoughts on the game, you know? Also, Amandal, hello, welcome in. What's up, Amandal? I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's nice to see you. We just got done talking about the Super Mario Galaxy movie trailers. Are you a Mario enjoyer? I forget. I mean, I don't know if we've ever really talked about it. I'm a Mario enjoyer. It's a thing that I enjoy quite a bit. I'm a Mario fan. You sore, but you are well. That's good. I'm sore too. Not gonna lie to you. I was live between here and elsewhere for about 8.5 hours yesterday, and then I've been live for 2 more today so far. Like 2.5, because we did, pre-checks and stuff. You're a Rosalina enjoyer. As for what's your favorite Mario game, Rosalina's a really good thing to enjoy. I would say it's probably a tie. Like a 3-way tie, because it's difficult to say. I really like the gameplay in Super Mario Odyssey, and it felt like a really good tribute. It's an excellent game. I think it's a must-own for the Nintendo Switch. I don't know if I would call it one of my favorites as much as it is just a really good game. Super Mario Galaxy, absolute peak. True peak, one of the top. Absolutely, like the music in it alone makes me cry. The gameplay in it is really memorable. It's got problems, but for the most part, I really enjoyed Galaxy, like a lot. But Super Mario World might be a perfect game. And I know that's like big words to say, but Super Mario World might actually be a perfect game. Like, in the scope of like, stuff you set out to do with your game. It doesn't do everything. It doesn't fill every niche. No game can be the perfect game for every person because people have tastes and tastes run different. But I think between like A Link to the Past and Super Mario World and that generation, with the technology they had and the skills they had, they were able to decide on a game and make a game that I genuinely think accomplished everything it set out to do at 100%. I think genuinely, I do not know how you would improve upon either of those formulas. Like, they've changed them since, they've made new things that are different, but they keep going back to them for a reason, you know? Also, are my frames stuttering or is that just on my end? Because I keep looking over at OBS and I'm like stuttering and losing frames. I'm wondering if I'm losing that for y'all as well, or if I'm buttery smooth over there. But Super Mario World's really good. Super Mario World's really genuinely very good. Also, Glottal! Hi, Glowstick! Hi, Glamrock! Hello! Welcome in, it's wonderful to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Gamers, please go follow Glottal on twitch.tv as well. They're an amazing artist, and they're super cool. And they work on a bunch of really cool stuff all the time, and you want to see some really cool art and meet some really cool people, hang around Glottal for a bit, and you'll meet a bunch of cool people, and you will see some really cool art. You're fine on my end? Okay, cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. But yeah, no, Super Mario World, I think Celeste, in the same way, accomplishes something very similar. I think Celeste set out to do a thing and did it perfectly. I think it didn't allow the growth of its scope to poison its message. I think it accomplished exactly what it meant to do, and it did it beautifully. I think Celeste and Super Mario World, and probably Link to the Past, top 3 games of all time, I think if I had to pick. I'm a Smash Brothers enjoyer. Like, there's other stuff I enjoy, you know? I like a lot of PC games. I play a lot of old PC stuff. Obviously, Zelda 2, my favorite Zelda game, but I think, like, when it comes down to it, favorite Mario game, Super Mario World. What about y'all? What's your favorite Mario? Somebody say Mario teaches typing. What's your favorite Mario game? I'm curious. That's global. War of the Monsters was another perfect game. War of the Monsters, wait. War of the Monsters, hold on. Do I know that one? No, I'm thinking King of Monsters. What's War of the Monsters? War of the Monsters game. Oh, wait, the PS2 game. That was like King of Monsters. Okay, so my brain was in the right place. It's like a kaiju fighting game. War of the Monsters. Really, you think this is a perfect game? Really? Hold on, let me see. Let's see if I can find a trailer or something for it. War of the Monsters trailer, PS2. Is this legit? Is this a legit trailer? I'm gonna scroll through real quick. All right. I'm gonna put up. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna put our YouTube back up again. We're gonna explore this game together a little bit. And we'll just leave Jack Black in the Bowser costume on the screen over there. I think I really like that, actually. I think we're just gonna leave that. It's a smash-up fighty game. I don't think I've ever played it. Let's see if this is legit or not. Mantis guy, electric eyeball, big stone golem, mecha, alien mech, other mecha. Yeah, I definitely don't think I've ever played this. So we've got Super Robot and Giant Robot. And there's the big ape. One part Rampage and one part King of Monsters. Looks really cinematic. It very much has that PS2 era game energy, like Gauntlet Dark Legacy, you know? This looks like an early 2000s arcade game. You'd have gone nuts for this game if you had it. Oh, you pick up a girder. Okay. Oh wait, there's a big lizard too. Big ape and big lizard, good. I was worried for a second. I really like the destructible environments. I think that's really, for the PlayStation 2, like that's nuts. Well, that's gonna be it we get on that. Maybe we'll play it here sometime. Maybe we'll flutter around, we'll pick up a copy of it somehow. I think it might be cool. The destruction engine is like better than 99% of modern games. Yeah, I think because you don't have to show concave destruction, only convex destruction, which is every object does not have an interior, and every object is just you hit it and it turns into a broken version of it, which is not super hard to do. Destruction where you have to have concave areas, where like you destroy it and then it opens up something on the inside, that's way more complicated, like from a programming point of view, so. It's hard to pick your favorite. We think Wonder is actually up there. I never played Wonder. But I love the animation in Wonder. The way they did the character animations in Wonder, the character models are so expressive. Rampage Your Beloved. Listen, I like old arcade games. I'm an arcade game enjoyer. I grew up in arcades. There's no getting around that. It's a love letter to B movies from the 50s and 60s based on all sorts of movies and shows, from Ultraman to Godzilla and everything in between. That's so rad, actually. Amy, that's so cool. I'm super into that. People making retro games nowadays go for this look so hard. Honestly, as long you do it without the muddy textures, and it's great. Do it without the muddy textures or the super jank animations, and it's so great. You know, PS2, Dreamcast era, like the whole maps could be destroyed and changed as a whole. That sounds rad as hell. Godzilla Save the Earth is the game you were thinking of. That one I know. I haven't played it, but I am familiar with that one. Yeah, that one I remember. There was a map you could smash a thing into where the whole map would fill with lava, then explode and open and have craters. Really? Okay, I'm gonna have to put this game on my list. War of the Monsters? Totally on my list to play. Ryusei Shining Heart, Throwdown Thursday. What if we did a big monster fighting game? My buddy Ryusei and I are planning our next Throwdown Thursday. That's Ryusei Shining Heart, the most powerful wizard of all time, founding member of Positivity, one of my best friends in the world, and a man I respect above all others. Truly, truly a legend of a person. One of the greatest people I know, and a very charming fucking streamer too. You just go check him out on twitch.tv. That's Shining Heart VT. That's the guy. If I have a moderator on who'd be, yeah, there you go. Thank you. We're planning an event that we do occasionally called Throwdown Thursday. And we had another Throwdown Thursday as a milestone goal for the Fix Fairy fundraiser. So we reached the goal. We're gonna throw down. We have yet to decide what we're throwing down in. We do owe you a separate Dragon Ball stream, however. So we're gonna, me and Ryusei are gonna do 2 versus streams. And maybe War of the Monsters is something we could do. Maybe we could figure that out. It does seem like both of our speeds, so. The mud and jank are what makes it so fun, though. I mean, like, to some extent I agree with you, but to another extent, going into Shifting Sandland in HD really drives the point home. Did you see? Well, yesterday we did for fundraising, for our fundraiser, which incidentally, we raised well over $1,000 for the Starlight Children's Foundation. See, I'm over here now where I was streaming from before. We played Super Mario 64 co-op. We played a really fun co-op build of Super Mario 64. But there's some moments in it where you start to realize that Nintendo 64 was maybe not the graphical powerhouse we remember it being. And it has an issue specifically with muddy textures, where the texture memory must have been really small because they're all really, really stretched out and muddy. It's not great. They're all super low res and like bilinear blurred to smooth the gaps, you know? Comparing it to other consoles of the era, like the PlayStation 1 even, the texture detail is lower on the N64. So like, we see muddy textures in a lot of games in that era, you know? Your favorite thing in War of the Monsters was when you and your friend played impromptu baseball with cars and the gasoline tricks. That sounds rad. Wait, Ice no Tenchi, I gotta try that. I gotta take a crack at that. Time hasn't been kind to the N64. Do you wanna see what I'm talking about? What if I load this up and I show you what I'm talking about? What if I load this up and show you what I mean, right? Before we get into Rat Game, let's play a different Rat Game, right? Let me get my capture. You have audio? You have audio. My controller. We'll just load this one. You noticed it from last night? So let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about game graphics a little bit. So it doesn't look terrible. It's in HD, right? Here's Mouser, my little dude, with the Mario 2 sounds. It doesn't look too bad, right? But what we're seeing is a lot of blurring. And if I go to the options, and this is a really neat thing you can do, you could turn off texture filtering to just nearest, so it's just pixel textures. And you can see the actual detail level. These pixels are like the size of my head. Like, they're enormous pixels that it's blurring together to create those environments. And the walls are even worse, look at that. So this is how they created the textures, and they created that kind of gradient pattern. But it's just It's just real big pixel. So I'll go to Shifting Sandland and we'll take a look. And in here, like, they spent more detail on the stuff that you're gonna spend more time with, you know? Wait, is that downstairs? That's downstairs. Also, I learned something recently. I was watching a speedrunner. Check this out. Check this thing out that you didn't know you could do. Let me see if I can do it. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. You're down to War a Monster. Ryusei, hi! Welcome in, it's nice to see you. Ryusei. Yeah, we should War a Monster. I'll do it. Hold on, I'll do it. I'm hitting it too far left, I think. I did it earlier. Oops. Yeah! And then the guy in the speed run backward long jumps against this thing for a while inside of this, and then launches himself up the stairs through the star door. It's wild. It's just wild to see. I wasn't able to pull it off. I tried for a while. I tried for like a little while to figure it out. But I just can't. I just couldn't get it. It's like such a precise like long jump to activate without going up through the wall. Because if you move to the wrong position, it just shunts you out of the wall, right? Because this game has like a, you know, a collision system. And immediately you get out. So, I don't know. It's one of those things that's gotta be frame perfect, and I just watched a speedrunner do it really effortlessly earlier today. And I'm like, well, why can't I do that? You have to be moving at the right speed so that you can clip through the wall, and you have to jump at exactly the right moment. And then you have to do the backwards long jump there. Which is so hard to activate because you need to be moving forward a certain speed, right? That would have been it. That would have totally been it. All right, but anyway. Ow. I want to talk about textures. I want to talk a little bit about textures. So you can see like the square textures look okay. You know, I would say almost they look a little bit better. They look a little crisper with the filtering off, but let's talk about this desert sand texture, right? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the detail they used for the sand in this game. Yeah, the Lyndon B. Johnson, the LBJ, exactly. America won't have to grieve the death of Kennedy anymore. That's really good for them. So like, like this is what you're not seeing when you're looking at a Nintendo 64 game. People, look at the sky, right? They did a good job of hiding it in most cases, but when we're talking about developers who are like choosing to mimic the older style, there are some things I hope they don't go with. There are some things I wish they wouldn't do. Look at it, looks like it didn't load right, you know? It looks like the mip maps are fucked up. And you don't see it like on most levels, but here it's really pronounced. Why didn't they just shrink it down? I don't know. Why didn't they just mirror it, loop it more? Maybe it looked bad? Who can say? The Pokey's clipping. Yeah, he's a good little guy though. He's my friend. Wow, this is embarrassing. So yeah, anyway, that's what I wanted to show. That's not the rat game I want to play though. That's not the rat game I want to play today. I have a different rat game in mind. Such as the problems of just putting an HD shine on old graphics. Yeah, truthfully. And there's whole videos about it that I'll talk about it better than I can. But the way that pixel art was designed with the CRT like pixel bleed in mind, where like at one point Dracula in Castlevania and on his talk sprite has one red pixel in like a field of black, right? And it just looks like a weird little dot. But on a CRT, the horizontal bleed would have made it fill in the space that his eye was, right? Because the pixel glows into surrounding dark pixels. So the artists made stuff with that in mind. Or like Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 1, the way the waterfalls are, they're just alternating lines of solid and empty. And so you stand behind it, it just looks like Sonic's behind water bars. But on an old CRT, it would have blurred together and made like a transparency. And the same is true of like the flickering, sprite flickering, you know? So, I don't know. That's the vibes. Anyway, I don't have a million years to stream today because I am pretty tired, but I did want to stream. So I kind of want to dive into this game. I hope you're all willing to dive into a game with me. I know we're less than 2 hours in and we're kind of breaking my normal rules here, but I want to try this game. I really want to try this game. I bought this as a gift for someone else a little while ago, and she said she really enjoyed it. So I'm going to try it because I want to try it. And maybe I can share with you a wonderful little rat game. Hi, Super Plink! Super Plink, do I have rat energy? Could I be a rat, do you think? If I could be a little creature on stream, would I be a good rat? If I had twitchy little ears and a little twitchy nose? Yeah! That's the kindest thing you've ever said to me. I'm BRB rebranding. Gonna be a rat VTuber now. Gonna be a little fairy rat. I think it's perfect. I think it's flawless. Hesper's rats. Yeah, Hesper squeaks. Hesper squink. Squink squink. Let's load up this game. Dun, dun, bum, bum, bum. And it's not Monster Hunter, even though the music says Monster Hunter. We're gonna load up instead. Oh, it's not installed. Well, okay. We'll install the game and then we'll load up the game. Give me a minute. Hesper's queso. That sounds look, I'm a cheese enjoyer. What's your favorite cheese, gamers? What is your favorite cheese? Mine is a cheese called Beecher's Flagship, which is somewhere between like a cheddar and a Parmesan. It's like a white cheddar and a Parmesan with like little pops of salt in it. They sell it in Pike Place Market in Seattle. It is a local cheese. Beecher's is in Pike Place Market in Seattle. And some places you can like import it and get it in other states, but for the most part, I haven't had it since I left the PNW. That's the best cheese I've ever eaten, and I love it so much. You're a pepper jack enjoyer? Any particular pepper jack, or just pepper jack? Like, cause that's just jack cheese with peppers in it, which is delicious, but depends on what it's on. Beecher's goes on everything. Anything that is good with cheese is good with Beecher's on it. I'm telling you. If you see it, get it. It comes in little triangles. Habanero Jack? Ooh, Habanero Jack sounds really good too. That chicken sandwich I talk about, the Arby's Diablo Dare, which is I got a sandwich from a American Midwest chain called Sheetz. You can get a Sheetz sandwich. And I got a chicken sandwich from there with spicy stuff on it. And if I had that right barbecue sauce, I could almost duplicate the Diablo Dare there. It's really good if you put like Cajun seasoning on it. Mimolette, it looks like cantaloupe. Oh wait, I know of mimolette. Hold on, mimolette. It does look like a cantaloupe. Hold on, look at this. Blah. It looks like a little cantaloupe because the surface is pitted by bacteriums. In the cheese making process. That looks amazing. You're not allowed to share your opinion on cheese. Are you gonna, I mean, you can not like cheese, that's okay. That just means you're not lactose intolerant. If you're lactose intolerant, you love cheese. And if you're not, if you can eat cheese, you don't like cheese that much. That's just the rules. Jarlsberg is really good. Jarlsberg is classic. That's Jarlsberg is a classic cheese. I like a cheese with a little bit of funk to it. Truthfully, I like a little funky cheese. I enjoy like a blue cheese, so. Turns out your graphics framework had a really stupid bug that you just fixed. Well done! Congratulations! Gouda? Gouda's pretty straightforward. There was a smoked Gouda that I used to get. It was like orange in color. When I was out in the PNW, when I lived in Seattle, there was a smoked Gouda that I used to get, and that was fantastic. That and good mozzarella. Have you had scamorza? Have you had scamorza cheese? If you like smoky cheese and mozzarella, allow me to introduce you to my boyfriend Scamorza. It comes in a little, it's one of those cheese that's aged on a rope and smoked. It's kind of like a slightly stiffer mozzarella with like a little tangier flavor to it. But it is insane in like a stromboli. It goes so hard in like a stromboli. If you're making like Like cheapy stromboli, like I got Pillsbury pizza dough and an hour of oven time and some frozen chicken tenders. Like, let me make some stromboli. Use this shit. Is that rope? Yes! Yeah, classically, it's smoked and aged on a rope. Like so. This is my second favorite cheese. This is what it looks like when they're aging it. You like your mozz wet? Oh, you might not like scamorza then. If mozzarella isn't wet and squeaky when you bite into it. Yeah, that's fair. Like a rat who just came out of a swimming pool. That looks like a weapon. It is a weapon of mass calorie. I can't resist it if it exists. Like, let me just share you, like, somebody's cut into this block or this ball here. Look at it. Smoked scamorza. Scamorza fumé. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Observe it. Crave it. It's so good. It's a forbidden mushroom. It's not forbidden. You can eat the whole thing. You're glad for cheese enjoyers, but your disdain for it is legendary. You really, like, disdain cheese? Like, not just that you don't like it, but you hold it in disdain? That is an impressive take. How did cheese hurt you? We can eat the whole thing, even the rope? I mean, I'm sure you could, yeah. Are you a coward? If you're a coward, you can't eat the rope. I slurped that shit down like a little noodle. A little spaghetti noodle. You'd see it brought to ruin. You're right, that is an unpopular take. Okay, the cheese war hasn't begun yet, but I can see we're drawing lines. The mines of cheese closed. You'd see it brought to ruin. The great line of cheese ended. Its heirs destroyed. The mines of cheese closed. Cheeseland calls for aid, and Hesper's quest will answer. We will not allow our allies to go hungry and be trod upon by the forces of the Lich of Terramore. Not while I draw breath. One day the line of cheeses may melt. Its smoke may molder away. The lactose may grow to be too fierce, but today is not that day. One day, cheese may fall out of your burger when you bite into it because the burger was stacked too high and the bun too stiff, but today is not that day. One day, cheese may be banned because of its expensiveness or because milk is hard to get and all the cows have died to global warming, but today is not that day. We ride! The Kurd kindred must be brought low. Oh, now I know what side of this war I'm on. Yeah, I'm joining on the side of cheese. We'll see you on the battlefield, Amy. We'll see you on the battlefield. Yeah, no, the Cheese Kingdom will not be riled by this. Cheese Kingdom, stand down! Cheese Kingdom, stand down. Idle words thrown in the fairy court of Hesper this day. Idle words, nothing more. Cheese Kingdom, stand down. Not more than the ravings of a kind friend who we adore. Recall that we adore Amundal, and that her takes, while painful to our ears, are unsupported, even by her own minions. Bing bong. Norwegians' love of cheese is legendary, so geographically then Amundal must be on the point in the globe furthest possible from Norway. That's the math I'm understanding. Oh, it's a cheese knife, Weems. I like it. I like the cheese knife. Let's play a rat game. We're talking about cheese. Let's play a rat game. Quick, what is the opposite of Norway? Yaron. Yaron. I think we're installed. We're installed. Let's play a game. The bottom of the Antarctic Ocean? That's where Amundal belongs. Dislike cheese in my... Okay, dislike cheese is allowed. What you have done is heresy. It's tantamount to heresy. It's blasphemy. It's betrayal. Let's get the game audio going. Game audio. So this game's called Ratopia. I'll change my category.
the east, the merchant Medrich once sailed.
It's voice? Woo!
Crafting a city of riches, a dream unveiled.
A rhyming storybook intro? Uh-oh.
Rexander the Conqueror, with might and command,
Rexander.
ruled the vast expanse of conquered land.
Look at that guy. The devs are sweet. Have you met the devs? Rexander! My love!
Reynard, the architect, shaped a city so grand, a utopia once built by his hand. And Clid, the scientist with a gaze so deep,
A little rat robot?
promised eternity, a life without sleep. But their dreams, once eternal, now fade like the night. And the dawn of new heroes is breaking with light.
I'm so immediately charmed. Ratopia! I bought this game as a gift for a friend, and I've wanted to try it for myself for a long time. This is my first time getting into it. Let me adjust my volume so I can hear myself think. That sounds good. Sound and background, let's make sure the sound and background. Let's make sure our display is working good. VSync, activate. Sounds? Did gameplay? I think we're probably good. I think that's probably all the settings we need. I like a snappy interface though. So hi Chappy, welcome in, thank you for checking in. Also hi Taki Rosh, thanks for checking in as well. Go now and become a rat princess. I shall. I mean, I already could be if you really looked at it, you know, a certain way. Wait, you get to customize your leader? Elizarath? Squeakspur. Squeakspur's squink. That's pretty good. Well, I kind of like the princess ponytail. Sort of digging that, actually. The last time you saw it, there was just a base model. I see. I see. I guess I don't... Do I get to change the color? I guess I don't. That's okay. Little rat faces. I like this one. Me when chat says something stupid. Me when somebody in chat is like, hey, how do you do that voice? Me when I've streamed 6 days this week. Like, blah.
Nice shotto.
Magna. Magna. Let's do this one. You get zombie rat? Or robo rat? Operate 30 ratrons or survive a year in hard difficulty. I think we all know I'm white. Clothing. Ooh, wait. You could be a little knight. You could be like a night queen. I could be a war queen. I think I like the green and brown though. Character. Oh, wait. Calm strategist, prodigal noble, city's idol. I like city's idol. What if I came around? What if my job was being pretty and making people happy by being around? What if that was my job, right? Gracious diplomat. I think we're gonna go with the one that ups the city's happiness because that's probably the thing I'm most likely to lose. What's our city called? I mean, it could be Ratopia, right? That's not your job already. I mean, what if I was good at that job? What if I was good at that job? Let's do Rat Canyon. No. Rat word span. Squeakward. Squeakwardia. Ooh. Get to change the biomes too. Is that a gem tree? Okay, we're gonna go with grassland. This is very Dwarf Fortressy so far. We can design a flag! Let's get a flag. Let's get a flag going. You get a little bug, a little robo rat, a rat in profile, a weird little fire guy, the Chaos Emeralds. I feel like the heart's really on brand though. Or I mean, the butterfly probably is the call, right? Is that a gremlin? The butterfly's probably the call, right? If I'm an idol. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Let's do that right now. I've observed people that are at least 25% more happy when Hepper is around. That's just good science. You've observed it! That's just good science, as long as you wrote it down. Did you write it down? The Squeakwardian banner. What does it look like? That was kind of classic. I like that one, I think. I think this kind of smooth curve appeals to me. Flag color. No pink? Very phobic. Purple. Frame color. We'll do purple and white. That implies pink. Pattern. Ooh! We could go a field argent and a crest sinister. I know about heraldry. I understand heraldry. Ooh, chevrons. Look at chevrons. They wrote it down in this chat. That counts. I suppose it must. Wait, some of these are really advanced looking. That's like a dwarfy looking one. I think I like the kind of Art Deco pattern there. This one kind of reminds me of like the Hyrule Royal Crest though. Oh wait, I think that's the one. Oh, but I don't like the way it cuts off. Hold on. This is where I'm gonna spend 90% of the game. Is there one that doesn't cut off? Not one that doesn't look like a weird condom. It's not the Kingdom of Condomania, you know? All right, we'll go with this one. Pattern color. We'll stick with the gold. Right? Oh, the emblem can be pink. Well, we'll go with gold. Difficulty easy, tutorial activated. A land free of threats, though. Oh, it's not fully free of threats. Rebellion threshold 15. It does have invasions. Whoa. Okay. We'll start with easy. That's where it started me. Let's play! We're running. I wonder how far I have got. Finally, those assassins seem to be giving up. But my loyal subjects are all gone too. Guess I will have to stay here and brace myself. Perhaps this place might become the new home. We're tunneling because we're rats and we can do that. Phew. Aw, my brave knight. Thanks for kicking dirt over that hole. I'm pretty industrious for a queen. Oh, he left. So it's just me now. Oh, he left to go join the tutorial. Your Highness, how are you faring? Tutorial. In space? Oh. So you can't jump while moving? Okay. Okay, what do we got? What do you got for me, buddy? First, let me teach you how to interact with objects, starting with gathering. Use the click to gather. Dunk, dunk, dunk. That's easy. Are we saying this is the same universe as Redwall? I'm not saying it. Use tab to target the correct object. Try using tab now. Pick up. While holding items, aim at the location you want to place the item and use the click. Boop. I got a log. Okay. So I have to press X to drop the item. I feel like I should practice this. Azaita! Yeah, I agree. I've been saying that for years. If not fully removed, plants will grow over time. Oh yeah, trees are really good at growing back from stumps, I think. That's called sustainable deforestation. And you can mine directly from tiles. Deposit dirt in the storage, easy peasy. Okay. Oh. Drop item. Oh, I diggied. Oh, you can only carry one item at once. Okay, use Q to hit the command menu and place a ladder. Hold on, I'm putting stuff in a box. Build, base, ladder. Okay, where do I want to build it? Right here. I guess I can make it kind of tall then, huh? When radisons are available, they'll handle supplying the building, but for now you need to do it yourself. So I blueprint stuff, and then my little guys go and build it. Maybe he wanted me to build a ladder downward. Okay, check details. Take. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. I get it. I'll need a city entrance. We'll build a city entrance. Okay, I can take this. I can take this. Dunk, dunk, dunk. I can build, I'm gonna build a big ladder. And then I'm gonna meet God. Hydrate my rodent. I refuse. I'm gonna build a ladder to God, and I'm gonna have some words. Can I just like build, how high can I build? Wait, like, what if I know, thank you. I really wasn't listening though. What if I built a ladder to God? Let's go, how high can we go? I can't jump down. Okay, the movement in this is a little weird. It's a little special. It's a little funky. Can't like jump off of stuff. It feels like it should be a platformer, but it's definitely not. Oh, I see. I've been dropping the extra resources. I see. All rats are gods if you think about it. I don't know what that means, but yeah, probably. You're probably right though. All right, what do I need to build a city entrance? I need some rock. Okay, so we're gonna, actually, I don't wanna dig out the tree. I think I'm gonna build here. to build like an underground place. I feel weird digging out the... I feel weird digging out the tree. Yum. It's actually kind of charming. It feels sort of low threat. It feels kind of low intensity, you know? Ladder. Whoops. Cancel. There was a cancel button somewhere. That one. That's the one. All right, Q, build, base, ladder. There. Easy. And then I can pick that one up. I can put it back here. All right. I think I'm hooked. Build, base, ladder. It doesn't feel very particularly hopeless, you know? Like I can actually like dig to places and not fall to my death immediately. I feel weird if I don't leave at least like 2 tiles above me. Do a little hoppy. 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 It's definitely... I don't know, I really like this kind of game. I think I might really... Insufficient strength? I have a strength stat? Oh, I think I might be in trouble, gamers. I can't afford Pocopia, but this is pretty good too. Not gonna lie to you. All right, maybe I can just leave it here for now. Mana! Hi, Mana! I'm playing Ratopia today. This is my first time playing Ratopia. Look at me. Need a little swoller mouse? It's true. Need to be swoller mouse. I never actually got to play this, so I'm really excited about taking a crack at it. That startled me. That actually scared me so much. It sounded like it came from somewhere in my house. I was like, what happened? Cute? You're cute. Shove your butt. You're cute. You're the cute one. Gamers, please go check out my friend Mana, who doesn't stream, but Mana's really smart and cool and makes really good art and is responsible for 90% of my fairy design. Mana's an amazing artist who has really helped me explore myself and find where I want to be. Put away. What did you name your rat and kingdom? Can I see it? Can I check it? Is there a good way to... Leader. I am Squeakspur!
You get adored nerd.
My name is Squeakspur. And my kingdom is called... I already forget what I called it. But I'm Squeakspur. Also, wait, thank you so much for the sub, Moosin! Hi, Moosin. Have you ever been a little rat guy before? Moosin, have you ever been a little rat pal? I think you should try being a little rat pal, though. I think being a little rat pal is, like, really rad, actually. All right, watch this, though. Watch this, though. Watch this pro move. I'm gaming. She's gaming. She's building a ladder all the way down to her mine. Ugh, she knows what she's doing, and she's so smart. All the way down. And then there won't be any more sadness in the world. I cured it. I cured racism. I'm quite proud of myself. I'm a good queen. The rats yearn for the mines. I mean, I do. I'm a burrower. It's what I do. Closest you ever got was playing a rattling NPC for Only War. What's Only War? Is that when you sell pictures of yourself engaging in warfare on the internet for patrons? That feels feels like it would probably get you some money, if nothing else. Squeak's first quest, that's right. Squeak. I'm not very strong, but I am very pretty and people like me. Nyum. I feel like I should get some Radizens. I feel like they would carry this stuff for me and I wouldn't have to carry it all manually at a certain point. I feel like I need Radizens. Very pretty. Oh. I mean, as rats go, sure. Doesn't even have to be real war, and yes, people will pay. That's deeply depressing, Hobbs. Congratulations. That's the most depressing thing anyone's ever said in my chat. All rats are very pretty. Have y'all seen Quinn? Have y'all seen Punk Squeak? My friend Punk Squeak on twitch.tv, who is a pretty and cool rat who I like a lot. I don't know if y'all have seen Quinn. But Quinn's a pretty cool rat. Whoop, yoink. I hope I'm doing rats justice. I've been a rat 2 days in a row now. I feel like when it comes to being rats, Quinn's kind of an expert and I'm second best, but definitely there is some degree of best that I am too. Can I? How high can I dig? Can I dig up here? I can! All right, guess what? Guess what? We're gonna put the kingdom entrance over here. To the right, where it belongs, is what we're gonna do. Because I think it feels like the entrance should be the right? Feels like the entrance should be on the right somehow. Like they should come from the right and go to the left. Ooh, green seed. Green seed, quick! Drop the grain. Thistle boots. Green, oh, you can use the mouse wheel. You don't have to use tab, you can use the mouse wheel. You can use the little rat wheel. Okay, I'm gonna leave that dirt. That dirt is a lot. That's a lot of dirt. Build royal city entrance. Okay, thank you. Boop. Okay, what do we need for this? This is... Where do I need to build it? Oh, I have to dig it out. Oh, I see, because I overlapped it a little bit. I see. And it becomes viable. All right. 1, 2, 3. I am a rat that can carry 3 things. And I will carry 3 more things. As rat go, I'm pretty strong. I'm pretty special. Every time it's gonna make me jump a little bit. Azaita! Use while aiming at the city entrance to welcome new migrants and make them ratizens. Would you like to be a ratizen? I get to pick? Whoa! Accepting more than one group at a time may lead to unforeseen consequences. Oh. I was like, I'm immediately gonna risk this. Okay, so you brought grass. Street poets brought grass with them. But they have good stats. The nobles have like a ton of stats here. So you don't like being wet, but you don't eat a lot of food. And there's a boy rat and a girl rat here. And they're all juggling. And I don't know why they're all juggling, but they're wealthy, they have good stats. It feels like I should get the nobles. Radizens have a priority in order: job activities, construction, gathering, mining, and pickup. Oh, you can change the execution priority. There's definitely some Dwarf Fortress in this, and I really love that, actually. I'm genuinely really into that. Since there are no jobs right now, give a gather order using Q to have your Radizens collect grains. Gather. You can expand the area to issue orders across multiple targets. All gatherable objects within the selected area will be marked for collection. Okay, I know how to play that. I know this game. I know how to play this game. This is a game I've played before. Oh, I see. Q, gather. I have to gather these too. Understood. And what else do I gotta do? Is that all of them? Okay, I just have to wait for them to gather them. So I can keep working on my mine! Yeah! Fairies like if they attach wings to a rat so you're somewhat close. That's pretty much just what a fairy is. I have to go down here. Wait, though. I have to go way down here. I'm actually scared to go down there. There's grubs down there. Those look kind of scary. Okay, X. All right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a ladder. Oh, it goes like way down. Oh, can I build? I can build dirt blocks. I see, okay. Drop, grab, put, build. Hee. So I can just dig the grass that I need, like right from here. Oh. Would you like to build a toilet to maintain basic rat hygiene? Can rats not just go in wood chips? I feel like I'm getting punked here. Rats we just need wood chips, right? Oh, but that's probably what the toilet's full of, so. All right, where do we put the toilet? We put the toilet away from where we're growing our food, right? Up on Toilet Hill? That feels like a good place to build a toilet. Okay, we need some dirt, which I conveniently have like 1 billion of, and a little bit of wood too. Dirt, dirt, dirt! Diggy would be proud of all this dirt. Oh, Luca! You're carrying the dirt for me! Oh, it's good being queen. Oh, that's so cool. Thanks for building me a toilet, peasant. Rats also consume necessities and are divided into classes based on how many goods. Rat classes? On how many goods and how much wealth they possess. Sadly, what little knowledge we have left after the catastrophe can't even provide basic joy. So now it's time to build a research table. You'll need some lumber to build it. Construct a sawmill to start processing wood. Okay, hold on. We'll construct a sawmill over here. Let's build our sawmill up over this place. Cannot be built other. Oh, because there's a tree there. And there's plants there. How do I? Oh my god, there's like nowhere to build it. Hold on. What if I remove this stump? Feels like Dwarf Fortress and Oni had a baby. I think Dwarf Fortress and Oni did have a baby. I think it's delightful. I think that baby was Albert Einstein. All right, build, production, sawmill. Sawmill, and then my subjects will build it for me. There's people banging at doors to get in. If there's no one that you'd like to accept, the city has no room, press escape to postpone your decision. No. So we have nobles. If happiness is below 40, defecates on the spot. So you're an angry pooper, is what you're saying, Kate. Kate gets so mad she poops. I get so mad I poop sometimes. Same, right? Same. And you're extravagant, and you have a big appetite. Wow, your stats are awful. Okay, a conservative but very, very beefy rat named Jake? Is this rat Jake Paul? All right, rat Jake Paul. Jake Paw? Hold on, can I rename rats? Hold on. Admin. Thank you. Okay. Filter. Jake. Rat. How do I... I don't know if there's a way to rename rats. Shift is mode change. Oh, that's combat mode. I can beat rats up. Okay, hold on. There's gotta be a way to rename rats, right? Capture mode? What's capture mode? Oh, is this photographs? Yes. Game menu. It's not, if it's not under admin, I don't know where it would be. Statistics? List of ratisans. Jake. This is what it means to live to eat. F to rename. Jake Paw. He's a YouTuber. He's not very popular, but you know, he is very strong and we do need strong arms right now. He's everywhere. Sawmill's getting built. Whoa, wait, they're actually digging it out for me. Use F in the building to assign a ratisan to work. Okay. Was there a way for me to... I don't think there is. I think I have to physically walk over to it. He's unpopular. He's a little unpopular. I get him and Logan Paul mixed up. Azaita! Okay. Let's designate a resource. Oh, so there's different recipes? Oh, I get it. All right, well, let's see who's suited for the job. There's a little star next to the strength stat. So I don't think I need this guy to be... All right, Jake. At least one resource. Oh, I see. I see. Isn't Jake and Logan's job to be unpopular enough so people will pay to watch them get beat up on television? It's a way to do a business model. Sometimes, if wrestling lore has taught me anything, it's that sometimes it is the most money-making ability that you will ever have to be disliked. Sometimes the way to make money is to be disliked. When you get to a certain size, I feel like I kind of want to risk my rats. I feel like that's gonna risk them. And I don't know how to fight stuff yet. All right, but I do need that research thing. Built. Base. And I think I can't build like wood floors yet. But I can build this. Kind of like paving a road, right? We can pave out the road. I think that works. This game is if like RimWorld was cozy and rat. Like I've never played RimWorld, but yeah, kinda. Okay, I'm gonna move this wheat and turn it into seeds, and then I dig this out. We'll have this guy become a bad guy by turning on Logan. Wait, why is the entire stadium cheering? Yeah, no, that's the face turn, right? Or the heel turn? That's how it works. New migrants have arrived. Oh, Karina's very strong and brought logs. But you don't like paying taxes. Oh, you're a libertarian rat. You're a rat-bertarian. Okay. lost adventurer who's just optimistic and frugal. I think this is our chosen hero, right? Smart and fast? Yeah, I don't think I like these nobles. I think we're gonna go with a hero named Derek. You know what? No, hold on. Rat friend, it's time to build a research desk. Yeah, I know, but what if though? What if also though? Okay, it's gonna be statistics, rat list of ratisans, Derek. What if we made Derek the chosen of the goddess? Squink. Agile and intelligent and relatively silent and doesn't use a lot of resources. I think that's pretty rad. All right, Squink. Skaven if they were chill. A little bit, yeah. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna go so fast though. Jake Paw. Every time, it's gonna startle me every time. All right, I need a research desk, which I can build now over here, I suppose. Kind of feels like this should be indoors, but okay. And by I can build it, I mean Jake Paw can build it. I'm gonna build like a cool treehouse tower here. Bat, 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 bat. People react more strongly to negativity. They do. No, they truly do. People react very strongly to negativity, and that's kind of like how it goes. Let's gather everything in this area. That's kind of just a thing about human psychology, you know? Research. Okay. You'll need research points to conduct research. I have 1 billion research points. I have 9 of them. So what do we research? We could do wooden block. We could do wooden block. I feel like wooden block is kind of where I want to be, right? Oh, but there's different kinds of... What's silviculture? Cultivate plants and wildlife. Interesting. Wouldn't that be horticulture? Or agriculture? Wait, what's the cultures? Okay, let's do wooden block. Oh, I can queue them up. Hold on, this rules actually. Waterpump? Waterpump? We'll do a waterpump. And then let's do a grass roof. And then a wooden oh, only 3 researchers can be reserved, okay. You can also generate research points by building a laboratory and assigning a rat to be a little laboratory. This game is so cute. I agree! Potate, it's very cute. I'm having fun. I'm kind of immediately charmed. Okay, gather the grass. Oh, that was new grass? That was fancy grass. Okay, what if I'm the cool princess hero too? Wait, are you not bad guys? Are you not bad guys? Are you just friendly silkworms? Oh, Hollow Knight has ruined me. They're just friendly silkworms. You citing a lab rat? Don't be reductive. These rats work hard. Lab rat. Worms. I like that you have a bunch of mice and rat emotes. Okay, so how are we on resources? I'm like trying not to recruit too many rats. I wanna make sure there's room. Okay, Sana brought a bunch of raw meat. Hi, I'm a rat. I have a lot of raw meat with me. That actually makes you really good. Oh wait, combat, cooperative. On the day an enemy invasion occurs, movement speed plus 50%. These noble rats are really good actually. Oh, they're wanderers this time. Welcome in, wanderers. You know what? You know what we could do? I think what we could do if we're gonna play more of this is statistics. I think we can start naming our rats after the chat. What do you think? I think first person to call it out gets a rat name. Who wants a rat name? Who wants a rat named after them? Chat rats! Hi, Alistair. Can you be a pretty rat? Yes, you can. Who's this one? This one's named Joy, one that we just got in, but she's also very good at running away, and you're pretty brave, so. Jury doesn't like water. That's the only girl rats I have. You want Joy or Jerry, Noelle? Everybody wants a rat, okay. You can be Joy, okay. But how do we rat up your name? What's a rat version of It's Noelle now? It's Noelle Mouse? It's Noelle Mouse. Wait, Rats Noelle now. Yeah, we nailed it. Okay, done and done. So I'm gonna scroll down the rat. Alistair, do you want combat proficiency? I don't know if I have a good thief rat. I do have a smart rat. And I have Squink already. So you get to be buddies with Squink. Squink just kind of looks like you though. I feel like Squink absolutely has Alistair vibes. Okay. After rename. You get to be the chosen hero. Oh, you want the smart one? Okay. Well, this one's really smart too. Yeah, you're gonna be this one. Squink. All right, so how do we rat up your name? Alistair Arson. Alistair Arsqueak. Alistair Arsqueak. Alarat. Ratistair. Arsqueak. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Who else we got? We got rats. We're the rats. Damn right. Vivian C rat. Okay. Vivian, you want a girl rat? I only have one left. Vivian C rat. Perfect. Perfect. You have a small appetite and you're afraid of water, which is ironic because you have C right in your name. Who wouldn't want to have a little rat representative in this game? It's not you, but there's no rat tars, so Squinkflint. Squinkflint right there. Your name is unratable? Hold on, I'm thinking. I'm like Rodenticlips. Something Whiskers. Your name is hard to rat. The parents gave the name before they found out about the fear of water. That's true. Yeah, it ain't there. Wait, no. Chat, help me out. Rat chats, help me out. How do we rat up Texticlips? How do we rat it up? Some cheese, rats, whiskers. Squeak, Squink, Radiclips. Radiclips kind of sounds like Apocalypse. I'll think about it when I come up with something. You're gonna go. I'm sitting here like the sickos name as everyone gets rat. Yes! Yes! You're the sickos outside of my stream rat sprite. But I guess since you're just rat sprite, it would have to be, I would just have to name the rat human sprite. And that would be you. I don't know, but you gotta tell me what gender rat you want. If you're using neutral pronouns in the chat, you gotta tell me which gender before I assign you one. What is going on here? Wait. Oh, there it is. A rat is in with a request! Ratister Arsqueak. Dear leader, I love Forrest too much. look at those grass and flowers. If you build a gathering camp and assign me for the work, I'll work hard to gather resources for the city. Don't worry, I'll gather only the fully grown ones so they would not get harmed. And only from ethical and renewable sources. In fact, you won't even notice them missing from the forest. And if anyone comes asking, you didn't see me. Okay, so we can build a gathering camp. Or I can refuse you, and your happiness goes down. Oh, I have to build a gathering camp. It's a mission. Okay, I'll build a gathering camp. Sure thing, Radister. But I'm building a gathering camp a little bit over here, though. I'm gonna mine this out. We're gonna build a gathering camp a little far out. We're gonna build a little further away from home. Let's pluck up some wheat seeds. And let's build production, a sawmill. Build no. How do I build a gather? Oh, I have to research it. I have to research it, the gathering camp. Quickly, to the book. Research. Grass roof. Okay, how do I cancel? How do I cancel research? We've got the wooden block. We've got the waiter pump. Oh. Wait, where's gathering camp? Uh-oh, I may have overcommitted, gamers. Those are decorations. That's royal. A black market! How do I build a gathering camp? You haven't unlocked it, it's in a different tab? Oh, it's right here. Okay, cool. What am I researching? What am I then researching? Mini storage? No. I kinda want wooden ladder. And I guess let's get a logging camp? That seems like a good way to get some resources. Okay, so how do I actually build one? Base? No. Oh. Raw material structures. A gathering camp. All right, Radister Arsqueak, here's your gathering camp, buddy. Oh, this cheese? I don't see no cheese. I mean, I wouldn't tell him that the cheese came from nowhere. I wouldn't ask questions. I just want cheese. I'm smart enough to not ask those questions.
For us Mises.
Those Mises better get cheese, that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, Diggy, is those Mises better get cheese. Or I am not going to be cheesed at all. I shall be deeply uncheesed. Hi, Diggy, how you doing? Have you seen this game? It's really cute. Ooh, happiness +3 for 24 hours, because we built a gathering camp. Thanks, Radis there. Okay, we don't have new people yet. Look, I got famed YouTuber Jake Paw. He's a conservative rat with big muscles. Da, da, da. Good crit, let's go, Alistair. You were blessed by Lyria herself. That's the goddess, did you know that? Cheesed to meet you. It's a bunny. She's a bunny. There's a banana. Gather. Can pet banana. Oh, cool, a gravestone. Den of Plagues. Love that. Love that for me. Den of Plagues. I don't remember seeing it, but it might be blending into some other rat games in my memory. It's kind of wholesome. There's definitely fighting and like scary stuff in it too, but who are we bringing? Look, so many dirt! They bring so much dirt, Diggy! All right, so we gotta do, you're bad at production efficiency and you like to sleep on the floor. Sleeping in mud. It's just Link from the cartoon. Okay. This one's quiet and enjoys it when I eat food. You make a strong argument, Fallen Noble Martin. We've also got... some rats that would be really useful to us in the long term, I think. Rat! 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 So many rats. So much rat. Ooh, it's difficult. It's difficult to say. Let's grow slowly. And let's get this particularly strong rat who is extremely happy all the time. Okay, that means I got another rat. That means I got at least one more rat. Who wants a rat? You gotta come to me. The streamer, Miss Streamer has request. Come to the front of the class with a rat version of your name and I will give you a rat. Hi, badass rat ass, hello. I mean, that's really straightforward, but you're already a rat. You are a rat version of your name, it's true.
You've heard
We
of
have 2 rats in the
Ratatouille.
chat.
Now get ready for 2D Ratty.
2D ratty. Rat bite? It's not a lady rat, it's a mask rat. Ratsculin. Oh, was I waiting on anybody? Hold on. Were we waiting on anybody? Did anybody call one before? How do I ratify my name? Ratate? Ulitha rat? Yeah, there's a couple of them. Okay. Where was it? What was the button? Admin. Statistics. Rat list. Ratisans. Okay, you're gonna get, instead of Joseph, we're gonna have Squeakflint. I already have Squinkflint. Actually, I made Squinkflint a minute ago. Also, thank you for the follow, new friend. Welcome to the Guild in the Glade. It's wonderful to have you. We're playing a rat game today. It's just Joseph and Martin we have. Martin is the happy one, who's happy all the time and likes it when other people eat food. And then I have Joseph the jobless. We're gonna make this one. I don't think the whole thing's gonna fit, so you're just borrowing now. Pote rat? Yeah, Snoozy, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Or ratate. Sorry, it's loud today. Yay, rat. Yay, rats! Yeah, Squinkflint, you are intelligent and you prefer the middle. When you belong to the middle, happiness +5, which I assume is the middle class? You like being a middle class rat? You can't be rat knob? I feel like I shouldn't call it that. Hobnob, what's a different rat version of your name? Hobnob. Hobnibble. Hobnibble. Mr. Rattington. Hobbert Hobbington? Yeah, you're Hobnibble. Okay, and that's it for, except for Jake Paw, who is just gonna stay around. Jake Paw is I don't like him very much, but he does bring in a lot of traffic, so. Hobnob? Okay, wait, that's good too, though. I like when rats dig through floating dirt. I think it's my favorite part of, like, rat ecology. I think rats in the wild digging floating dirt is something that's really interesting to me. Ratisans need to rest. I need to build a circus stand, though. It says I need to build a circus stand. And then my rats can have beds, but then and only then. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Watch this. Build, base, wooden block. I think I'm gonna go for 3 high. Yes, build me a settlement worthy of a queen rat. I see some Skaven stuff. Yeah, I think the silkworms are friends, actually. Copper ore, wait, this is copper. Can I make my rats mine it? Can I just make my rats mine this? That's only for gathering. Mine. Azaita! Perfect. Well, then I can do this too. I can... There we go. Radister Arsqueak, go dig. Go dig, buddy. Oh, you're just carrying a box. Okay. Squink Flint, go dig me a hole. Ha 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 ha, dig me a hole. Okay, Squink Flint, you're carrying a rock. Anybody else? Hobnibble, can you dig the hole, please? Thank you, Hobbs. Oh, and Bara, too. Silkworm's activating your marathon addiction like a sleeper. Are silkworms in marathon? Wow, they built that fast. I feel like we need to get more trees. I think we need to get or plant more trees. Maybe I can build a lumber mill? Oh, I have to research it. We also need the circus stand. New migrants have arrived. Good, good, good. Okay, we need to do logging camp cuts trees. Is that already researched? Okay. I feel like we're gonna want a water tank too, so let's research that. That feels like a thing we want. And then let's do wood workshop, masonry. Let's queue up some research, right? Oh right, I never assigned anybody to gathering camp. All right, who's good at gathering? Somebody needs to be strong. And not much else. Hobnibble! Wait, I can assign... Oh, okay, I see. And then work, we can gather up some wild wheat, I think. And berry bush, and grass, and flour. And if you see... Oh, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Check details. Ooh, I'm gonna check details and make sure details are safe and healthy because everyone has details. You're strong. Richard! Hi, Richard! How you doing? I hope you got a nice meal and snack after our stream earlier. That was really fun, and I like that a lot. Can you get a rat shirt? You can easily get a rat shirt. Small appetite and prefers middle class? I'm into that. This dude's got a low battery and likes being poor. Yeah, we're gonna grab the Freedom Seekers, I think. Confirm. All right. Admin. Statistics, ratistics, list of ratisans. Yeah, do you want to be Mike? Just enough to get by, you know? You don't need anything really amazing. You just need enough. I think that's a normal thing to want. Ratchard. Low battery and likes being poor, feeling attacked now. I mean... That's me! I love being poor, it's great. I can always have a new adventure every day when I run out of money. Defeat of deduct went over defense before detail. I don't know what you're talking about, and I think I just had a stroke reading it. All right, so we have another male rat. Who wants a mask rat? Who wants to be a rat skillin? I got one more. The obelisk grows. Is that a giant woodwind instrument that people worship in ancient times? Okay, Uli called it first. What was your Ulitha rat? Ulitha rat. This is what it means to live to eat. Okay, so we need to build a couple things. Raw materials, a logging camp. They're logging camping. I don't like that plague obelisk over there. You recovered after the stream, still gutted your recording didn't work and Steam doesn't keep a recording. Oh no! It borked? I'm so sorry. I mean, it stinks. That would be really cool to have for posterity, you know? I'm bummed that Steam doesn't keep a recording of that. But at least we had a good stream. We'll just have to do another one. Next time, you know? We'll just have to do another one. For those who don't know, Richard Stampdev, the lead designer at Crystal Spider Games, the creator, arguably, of A Kobold Story Trenchcoat Adventure. We did a stream earlier today. I was on the Steam front page with Richard. It was really cool. We had a really good time. We had a couple hundred people hanging out and talked about the game and its dev cycle and stuff. We'll just do it again sometime. You'll get Renza, and I can hear the mic peek out every time they get excited. I am so excited. I'm excited to meet the artist responsible for Crayon Vision. That's so rad. Anytime. Literally anytime. All right, I'm gonna build a water tower, and I'm gonna build it like up on the platform, I think. Let's build a little water tower. A water tour. Build. Is it surface? No, that's a toilet. I don't want to build a toilet on the upper floor. That seems short-sighted. Water tunk. Oh wait, not enough boards. Okay, we need more boards. More boards. I wish list of your game looks cute. You should go wishlist Trenchcoat Adventure on Steam. And when you get it, give it a review. That's actually a big deal. I learned that today. Not that I wasn't listening when you said it, but... Okay, who wants to be my woodcutter? Anybody got strength 3? Bara, you get this one. You get to be my woodcutter. Cut down broadleaf trees.
Hiya!
Woo! Enthusiastic. Hi, Ratchard! We gotta do another Trenchcoat Adventure stream. Now that I kind of have watched how the devs play it, you know? I get to like, sort of feel like I know what I'm doing. All right, new migrants have arrived. Who do we get? Can I get any like femme rats that have, ooh, wait. Very intelligent, very happy, no stats to speak of, but you gain XP really fast. So this is a quick learner. All right, we got a femme rat. First person to call it gets it. Do I have enough for the water tank yet? I do. I just do. I can't believe I died twice. It was so fun to rag on you about it though. That was really enjoyable. I really liked ragging on you about it. He plays like Eye of the Beholder, wishlisted. Please, please give it a wish list. It's like, we talked about it today a little bit, but the general vibe is that it is a classic, like retro dungeon crawler, Eye of the Beholder or Bard's Tale or any of those. But it's designed to be kind of an on-ramp for people who aren't super into the genre, as well as having challenges for people who are familiar with it. And I think it was really, really smart, and I saw a kind of perspective about the game. I've played it a couple times on stream and a couple times off stream, but like I haven't really seen that perspective for it. So hearing the devs' words on it was actually really cool. Oops, you bought it. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Please, please buy that game. Please support our indie devs. We love doing it. Indie devs are what's gonna drive this industry out of the funk that it's in. Indie devs are the reason we still have a games industry. I need to build a circus stand. I need to research it. I need to research a circus stand. And a school. All right, school's out forever. A massage bed? Okay, I feel like there needs to be like a way to build like background walls too. Like, how do I make a house in this? Make soft bed, what does that require? Oh, I need like a bunch of stuff to build a soft bed. Well, we'll get there though. You're all but engaged to an indie dev. Let's go! All right, not research. That's my storage. A structure doesn't have enough resources. Please inspect the structure and resolve the issue. Okay, I need a Ratizen to work the water tank though. Squinkflint, this is your job. A structure doesn't have enough resources. Where? What structure? What structure? All of my structures are built. Wasn't there like an alerts? There are no interactable alarms. This is giving you oxygen not included but rats vibes. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm into it. I've been sitting on this game for a while. I bought it for a friend some time ago, and I think she had a good time with it, and I have been interested in taking a crack at it. All right, circus stand, we can build that. Ooh, Azaita! That's great news! Migrants. Ooh, more girl rats. Oh, but your stats are real bad. Oh, but this one's tidy at least. Robbed peddlers. I mean, your stats are okay. All right. I got 2 girl rats. Who wants to call them? Statistics. List of ratisans. Can you be a girl rat? Yes, you can. Text to squeak. I just call you text to squeak. You can be this one. Text to squeak. Rataz with a girl rat? Okay. Rataz. And you're, you don't like fighting, and you're a little clumsy, and your stats aren't great. So I love that for you. Wait, did it never... Is there a rat I didn't give out? Hold on. Statistics, rat list. List of ratisans. Jacqueline. There is a rat I didn't give. There's another femme rat up for grabs. Anybody want one? Anybody left want a femme rat? Whisper of the squeak. That might be too long to fit in the thing. It's not, it fits perfectly. Talk about games that need Twitch integration. Look at how industriously they're all building. Also, those bunnies are getting worryingly large. Why are you this big? Why are you glowing? Okay, I don't understand everything, but I'm having a good time. Me most days. Okay, so I need to build a laboratory to get more research. So we're gonna build a laboratory next to the poop. Build production laboratory. Oh, I can't build it next, it's huge. I have to build this up in my, wait, what if we build it underground where it's gonna be safer, right? What if, in case they have an explosion, build production laboratory. This seems responsible, right? This seems like a responsible choice to make. Awesome, Mona! Rats. Welcome in, it's wonderful to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, research complete table. I feel like I need to build some houses. Those bunnies are getting worryingly large. Okay, so you're sawmilling, and you're logging camping. You're gathering trees. Can I plant some trees? I feel like I have some seeds. I wonder if I can plant them into trees. Also, hi Ocean Storms, thanks for checking in. I think I have some saplings, right? Broadleaf tree seeds. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put those over by... Oh, I see, wait. There's gotta be like a special way to do the building for them. Do I need to research something to build them? How do I do that? How do I make trees happen? Do I have to do it like a weird way? Grass field. I don't see orchard or like tree planters. This is all decoration. Oh, that's where I do windows and stuff and wallpaper and stuff. might just wonder, though. It is super late. You definitely need to go do a book in bed thing. Thank you again for today. You're awesome. Give me a shout if you're ever lacking a co-op partner. If you want to stream another Kobolds, but with Dev AMA. That sounds so rad. Richard, please have a wonderful night. I will take care of Ratchard. Rest assured, they are in good hands with me. Thank you so much for the day. I had a really good time today, too. Happy Bowl! Check the tail. How's your tails looking? 2 boy rats, a playful rat, a playful atheist, and an intelligent royalist. I like both of these. These are great rats. Confirm. Okay, I got 2 mask rats up for grabs. Anybody want a mask rat? Rats, anyone want to be rasculin? Thanks for checking in, Pix. Hi, Pix. Thanks for checking in. Have you seen this game? It's called Ratopia, and it's really cute. Nyom. Nyom. Can't go all the way up there. You wouldn't mind a rat, you'd rather be a mouse? I feel like, I don't know, I don't think you'd make a very good mouse. /J/LH. Yeah, I only have masculine rats left, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I only have masculine rats left. I have 2 of them. You can change their names, but you cannot change their genders. What is that? Prosperity level 2 accomplished. Scottzilla! Hi, Scott. Welcome in. It's wonderful to see you. Hi, Raiders. Hi, Raiders. They should add Mouseridge into this game. I agree. Hi, Scott. How was the rest of your stream? Did you have fun? Did you do well? Did you walk your way up the mountain? Scott and Marshall were playing Baby Steps, which is a rage game about walking really awkwardly by the creator of QWOP. You stepped on so many babies. That's good. That's good. That's what you're supposed to do. Baby shoes, never worn. That's what that means. Baby shoes are shoes made of babies. Mousetrogen and retosterone. Ken, you're so smart. You're so smart. We're kidding right now. You found a froggy hat. Oh, Big the Cat's gonna be thrilled. That's amazing. That's really exciting. I hope you had a really good time. I hope you did not get too frustrated. I know you bounced off of that game really hard at one point because it was so frustrating. That was me with getting over it. I got like 2/3 of the way through getting over it and I gave up. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. But yeah, no, I know you had a really long stream and I know it's really late for you, so if you got a raid and fade, please don't feel obligated. However, Scottzilla and Marshall and any other masculine presenting people, in case there are masculine presenting people, I know Marshall, you are they/he, but I have 2 masculine rats up for grabs for people who want to be rats in my colony here. Shrine of Rat, that's the path of collection. Path of construction is path of trading. Oh, we like trading, right? I have 2 masculine rats to offer. But you just gotta come at me with a ratified version of your name. You gotta ratify it. So this one is intelligent and enjoys passing the leader, and this one is playful and an atheist. Ratzilla. Ratzilla. Or Squeakzilla. Squeakzilla is better. Squeakzilla. And Maushel! Oh, Maushel's incredible. Maushel. Yeah, it's like, rats and mice are not the same thing. They're not interchangeable, but Maushel's good enough. As more radisons gather, the need for policies to manage them increases. Sure, complete freedom is one option, but building a code stone to enact official policies might be wiser. Okay, we'll build a code stone. Build royal code stone. We'll build it by the toilet where everyone will see it. Wash you hammed, wash you soul. That's what it says on the code stone. And we'll build a little bit of wooden block. Not enough wood. Not enough wood. Hi, how'd I get here? Welcome in, thanks for checking in. What's going on here? Sawmill. Deactivated due to a shortage of production. Oh, because we don't have enough log. There's somebody assigned to the logging camp, right? Yeah. How do I plant trees in this game? All right, it doesn't matter. Azaita! It doesn't matter, I need a circus. People need joy. People
I
are
gotta
in
go
dire
put
need
one
of
entire
joy.
pizza in my face. Have a good rat time, Hepper.
Yes, Godzilla, please enjoy. Oh, Maushel, what's going on? What's up, buddy? Dear leader, isn't it hard to go around and collect taxes every time? There will be a lot of taxes that are not paid without knowing. Why don't you build a tax office and let Ratizans collect their own taxes? You can know how much every rat knows, but you can make them guess anyway. What an efficient system. Ratpitalism. It'll make you walk much less and make tax collecting much easier. You'll be unhappy if I turn you down, but I get research points. I have to build 2 tax offices? Sure, I'll try. I'll try. Production? I probably need to research it. I probably need to research the tax office. What would it be under? Service? I'm like looking. Atelier! You could build a little atelier! Aw. Okay, hold on. Shrine of Rat. Is it royal? Tax, oh, it's like way down there! Oh no, how long do I have to do this? We gotta rush. All right, hold on. We gotta assign some lab rats. We need lab rat. We need intelligent rats. Rats of intelligence in this sort of mission quest thing. Ratister Arsqueak. It's you. You're the rat. Oh, you get a wage for this. Okay, everybody's just standing around, kinda. Pepper, by the way, you are cool and nice, and I think you're neat too, Z. You're so sweet, I think you're cool and nice, and I think you're neat. How dare you? How could you say this to me? How could you do it like that? How could you do it to me? Hi, Ratchard. How do I... Does anybody know, asking legitimately, like not a trick question? This is not a spoiler. Does anybody know how to plant a tree in this game? If I need more trees, because they cut all the trees down? An eerie presence surrounds the city. Whoa. I don't love that. Hostile forces are preparing to attack the city. Enemies will invade after a certain preparation time. Be well prepared to defend the city. What do you mean defend the city? New migrants have arrived. Well, numbers is how we defend, right? And you got fish. You only just turned off Furrow Walk. Okay, I need strong rats right now. I need strong rats. I don't have any defenses. I don't have any kind of defenses. Dear leader, your city is growing. I'm so proud of you. With that in mind, do you know about prosperity level? By measuring the city's wealth, Ratizan's living standard, and structures built, the city's prosperity can be measured. So setting a goal to reach the next level might help you lead the Ratizans better. Sincerely, Scout. All right, Scout. For the prosperity. Okay, so I need to build a bunch of stuff. I need to research some stuff. I don't have any research yet. How do I build a tree? How I build a tree? How I logging camp and build a treeing so that it doesn't gather away all of the stump? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna Google this. Ratopia, how to make tree. You research and build a plant plot. Oh. Oh. So the trees are gone. My rats have dug up the giant trees we started with. We don't have any more trees. Going a little slow now. Hi, Renata. Hello, welcome in. It's nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I think we deforested a little bit. We're out of wood and it's a problem. We're out of wood and it's a real issue, actually. That's not good. Nobody has any work to do. Many Radizens are in need of joy, but I can't build joy because a circus tent requires planks, and I don't have any planks. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I'll go on a journey. A rabbit hole. Tree skin? This has logs in it. Thanks for checking in, by the way. Cookie, I'm having so much fun with it. Hi, Cookie, welcome in. I'm having so much fun with this game, truthfully. I've been sitting on it for a while too. But I think it's genuinely really fun. This is how we're gonna have to get our logs. Wait, you know what I can do? Hold on, you know what I can do? I can make them dig it out. I can make my rats do the work. I can simply make the rats do it. But yeah, Kaylin, Renetta, thanks for checking in. Also, Cookie and Rainbow Dragon, thanks for checking in. It's a side-scrolling Terraria-like colony management type game, right? Yes, and it's cute and wholesome, and you are rats in it. And I have named everybody after people in the chat. And as I get more people, I'm putting them up for grabs. I don't think I currently have anybody who's up for grabs, right? Rat list. List of Radizens. I have Jake Paw, a famous YouTuber, but everybody else is named after somebody. No, Oscar, I have a masculine rat who is available right now. I have a male rat. If anybody wants to call a male rat, first person to call it gets it. And also, I have more rats coming in. I could get a girl rat, but she's got a high stamina loss rate, and if her happiness is too low, she poops. She's an angry pooper. I don't think I want that one. You can be a male rat. Okay, so Rainbow Dragon, I need a moused up or ratted up version of your name. Glenn is a meat lover, but bad stats. But bring some water. None of these are particularly good. Can I refresh? Well, that's sick. I could just refresh it. Oh, I get a number of refreshes. Okay, Sharon is excellent. Okay, so I have a masculine rat and a feminine rat up for grabs. Up for grats. Rainbow Ratin? Sure. Sure, we'll go with it. Ratbo Duatin. Perfect. Can I be the fem one and can be named Soup Rat Plink? Yeah, because you called it for sure. You called it for sure. And then we'll get Call Me Squeaky. Soup Rat Plink. No soup. Lovely. Wonderful, beautiful, amazing. All right. Invasion. Okay, mode change. Where's the strange rat? There it is. Kill it. Kill it. Make it dead. Oh, I can break their stupid grave thing. Oh, that's nasty. Wait, there's like a there's a lot of big nasty rats here. What happens if I die? Nope, nope, nope. Zombie rat. Symbol of the former age's hubris. Get out of here. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my space. Uh-oh. I pissed off the rabbit. I've pissed off the rabbit and I might die. Oh god, there's so many. There's so many of them. They just don't stop coming! And they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming! Oh my god, I'm so dead. This is where I die, gamers. Bleh. Just like that, it's over. It's hardcore mode. Oh, this game just got a lot more appealing. We can do rat runs. We can do kingdoms. Kingdoms of rats. I could load, I guess. But that feels inauthentic, right? I didn't realize it was going to be hardcore mode. How far ago did we save? Okay. Oh, significantly far. Pretty significantly far back. But I feel like making a new kingdom will allow us to treat the trees a little better so we don't run out of wood. Yeah, no, I agree, Pappy Bo. I agree with you, buddy. I don't know, gamers. I think making a new kingdom will really handle this for me. But, so I've been live for 4 hours today because I did, well, 4.5 because we did pre-checks, because we did a stream earlier on Steam, on the Steam front page. We're in an ad break right now, but I think what we're gonna do is raid out. I think I'm gonna find a raid target and I'm gonna raid out. Because I was live for about 9 hours yesterday, and about 4 hours today, and I got a normal stream tomorrow. This is just a guerrilla stream, so we'll probably play more of this tomorrow. I don't know, I don't have like a hard plan for what to do tomorrow. I wanted to start something casual and chill, and this might be it. Me's about to start with one of the oh, right, Boncha, good call. Is she starting now, or should I go for like another half hour? Like, what's her schedule like? Because I figured she was gonna be live, because it's Wednesday night, but I did not know what her plan was. Misa's gonna be playing Super Mario Bros, the original, right? She starts here in a couple mins. Well, we'll keep going until Misa goes. Gamers, I would love it if you would stick around. Please stick around and help support my friend Misa. She's gonna be playing, I think, the original Super Mario Bros, as I recall. All right, we're gonna grab some new migrants in the meantime, but I think this kingdom might be doomed because we have no wood. Wait, these rats are great, hold on. Wait, no, hold on, these rats are actually great, though. Oh, there's the invasion, though. Oh, if I'm careful, I can kind of like avoid getting beat up by it. And if I wait a little bit, if I wait a second, like I hang out down here, they can't melee me as immediately. Oh, maybe they don't stop coming because I'm attacking the gravestone. Yeah, I think hitting the gravestone is what's making them come out. Interesting. I don't have like an inventory or anything. I mean, we're closer to defeating it now. Okay, I like the spitters. I like when the spitters come out because they're really easy to kill. All right, get ratted on. Get ratted on. We're so close. Okay, we can take a spitter. We can take a spitter. Wait a minute. We might have did it. We might have lived. Sharp tooths. Signed contract. Wait, what is this? Oh. Choose the loot to take to the city. I see. I understand. Hey, we won though! Wow, I really got my butt kicked though. All right, I think there's some wood skin to the left. Wait, where'd you get wood from, Jake Paw? Where'd you get wood? Okay, actually there's so much wood over here. Hold on. This run might not be over. We can mine out the inside of this tree. Yes, go my minions. And we lived! All right, gamers, happy ending. We might continue this tomorrow. Meep alive? Okay, cool. Let's check the migrants. Let's grab a couple migrants and then I'll name them properly next time we play. These exiles are both excellent. We will take them and then we will name them after everybody who does not have a rat tomorrow. Gamers, I'm really enjoying this game and I'm really looking forward to playing more of it. All right, gamers, please stick around for the raid. I would love that very much. We're gonna raid Misa Deluxe. She can be playing Super Mario Bros. It's one of the rewards from yesterday, I think. Raid Misa Deluxe. One of the founding members of Positivity, one of my best friends in the world. I love her very much. I really appreciate Misa. I hope you will appreciate her as well. I'm gonna take a shower because I'm stinky, but I'm gonna stick in Misa's chat for a little bit. But I appreciate y'all. What's our good raid message? Rat raid. Let's do a rat raid. Let's do a little rat raid on Misa. You will be in ads when you get there. Please stick around. Please stick around, gamers. I appreciate you so much. Let's support Misa. Misa's really cool, and she's doing really cool stuff. And I'm, frankly, really tired. So I'm gonna flutter over there and hang out in Misa's chat for a bit, and then I'll see you around. Oh, hi, Zogi. Zogi, how dare you? Okay, but you could totally come along on the raid, Zoe. You could totally do that. You could come along for Misa with me. You could come hang out with Misa with me, with all of us. You could do that. You could do that, Zoe. I see you over there. Okay, gamers, yeah, I'm gonna take a shower, have a lay down, get a rest so that I can be ready for stream tomorrow. I'm really excited. Okay, see you in a bit, gamers. See you in Misa's chat. Shishoo!